Okay, this is the Drive-By Night Show. This is the third official episode that I've tried. This is kind of a throwback to old school talk radio. We have a number to dial here. I'm the one answering it. I'm the one here. I'm just driving around. We can really talk about anything that you want. If you have anything to promote, call me and let me know about it. Last week, we had 3 people call in and sing a song. Now, it's not necessarily something that I'm encouraging, but if you want to call in and sing a song, I don't care. Go for it. Other than that, we can just talk about anything or whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. Keep it clean. This is TikTok after all. I mean, we can be a little dirty, but we got to keep it a little bit clean as well. So keep that in mind. I found that once we just get the first call out of the way and nobody cares anymore, it's just easy. And here we go. First up, we've got Chicago. Drive-By Night Show. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing all right tonight. So you saw the number first time watching the show, or have you seen it before?
So I just came up on my For You page.
Okay.
And I thought that sounded like a great concept, so I thought I'd call in and say hello.
All right, on. I really appreciate it. This is my 3rd week doing it, and I thought it was going to take me some time to like build up an audience, or I didn't think anybody was going to call. And I've really been blown away by the response to it. So, yeah, it's kind of an idea I've had for a while, and people seem to be taking to it. So, anything on your mind tonight?
Not really. How about yours? How's your day been?
Day's been pretty good. Snowed a lot here. Did you guys get a lot of snow up there?
We did get quite a bit of snow, but luckily all of it's melted by now.
Oh, so right on. We ended up
a lot better.
Yeah, we ended up getting like 15 inches. So this is
oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was a ton. So this is really kind of my first time out on the road in the past few days. Like, it took a little bit to dig my car out, and so they're not too bad. Like, the main roads are pretty good, but the side roads are bad. So I'm just trying to stick to the main roads tonight, you know.
Yeah. And are you like an Uber driver, Lyft, or are you just driving just for the show?
Both. So I started out my TikTok, and I put like little videos of rides that I've done over the years, and it kind of became like a popular thing. So this is like an idea that I've had for a while, but I didn't have like a built-in audience to make this work. And then TikTok sort of just made that happen for me, so I decided to give it a shot. So it kind of correlates with me being an Uber driver and a driving around at night talk show, you know.
That's awesome.
Right on, man. Well, thank you so much for calling. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me on the show. Have a good rest of your night.
You too. Cheers.
Bye.
Okay. Had our first call from Chicago. So it looks like the show's showing up on some FYP pages already. And that's awesome. That's encouraging. And yeah, you just never know who's going to call. And people are new to the show. And at this point, being the 3rd time that I've done this, there's probably some people that are old to the show as well. Phone line is open. 402-853-8436 is the number. Give us a call and we'll just figure it out. Okay, so looks like the chat's starting to do some things here. I'm going to see if I can find a spot to pull over. Why are we losing the connection? Drive-By Night Show, how are you?
Good.
How's it going tonight?
Good.
Yeah, what are you up to?
Just watching TikTok.
Okay, anything good on TikTok tonight?
Yeah.
Well, what have you seen?
Funny dog videos.
Okay, I love funny dog videos. Dogs are very funny animals, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, right on. Everyone's best friend, the dog. And they make us laugh. Okay. Well, thank you so much for calling the show.
You're welcome.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay. I don't know how old that kid was. Didn't sound very old at all. So I don't know what was going on there. Just calling numbers, Mom and Dad. Your kids just calling random strangers in the middle of the night. We've got Oregon calling. Drive-by Night Show. How are you?
Oh, what's up? I'm on TikTok?
Yeah, you're on TikTok. You're live on TikTok right now. You're on the phone.
Oh, that's good.
What's
What's
going on with you?
Not much. I just was on TikTok live. That's all live. And I was like, I might as well call in.
Yeah, you might as well. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, man, this is just like a call-in talk show that I do on TikTok, and I just drive around and just hang out and just chat with people.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, right on. Anything on your mind today? What have you been up to then?
No, not much.
Okay.
Doing school and stuff.
Oh, I got you. You know, gotta do it, I guess. They didn't cancel the whole year. So, have you been like going in physically or just remote?
No, just remote.
Okay. Do you like that better?
Honestly, no.
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah. Well, you don't get to see anybody. Like half the fun of school, or 80% of the fun of school is like going just to hang out and see your friends and meet people and all that. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I get that. Like, it sounds good in theory. It's like, oh, I can just sit in my pajamas all day. But it's like, no, dude, I want to, like, hang out and see some people.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it, man. I get it. Yeah. Phone's blowing up. Anything else on your mind?
No, not much.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for calling.
I see ya.
Yeah, have a good night.
Bye.
Drive-by Night Show, how are you?
Good, how are you, man?
I'm doing all right tonight. What's going on?
Nothing much. Got there with basketball.
Okay. Practice today or an actual game?
Practice, yeah.
Okay. How did it go?
Went pretty good.
What position? What position do you play?
Power forward, shooting guard.
Nice. Very good. So what, you like played basketball like most of your life, or just like serious about it, or what do you think?
A little bit serious about it.
Okay.
Almost all my life.
Okay. It's a great sport, man. And,
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's one of those, like, every sport you need practice. Every sport you need, you know, rhythm to keep your motor skills. But I think basketball, with a lot of them, it's like if you take like a couple days off, you find that rim is hard to find, you know, at first. It's like you got to just constantly just practice that game to stay in rhythm, I feel like.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
That's how I learned today.
Yeah. But it's good because you get one of those shooting nights when you can't miss. It's a great feeling.
Oh, yeah.
Right on. Well, good.
You played that?
I did. You know, I played, you know, most of my life up through high school, and then at that point, you know, it's like I was decent. I was probably a little bit better than average, but you know, that was about the furthest level that I could take it.
Yeah, I know.
You know, but it's hard. It's like the competition's hard out there, you know, and only so many people can play beyond a certain level.
Oh, yeah.
Right on. Well, cool, man. Well, good luck with it. Keep at it, and yeah, you never know what's going to happen.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. Anything else on your mind?
No, not really.
All right. Well, cool. Well, thank you so much for calling the show tonight.
Yep, no problem.
Yep. Have a good one. Okay. So, done with basketball practice for the night. Decided to give the show a call. The phone line is open. We got Maryland calling right now. Drive-by Night Show. How are you? It's just me.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
What are you up to tonight?
Everything.
Oh, explain everything.
A lot of TV.
Oh, a lot of TV. Yeah, that is everything. What?
Do you like four-wheelers and dirt bikes?
Do I? Well, yeah, sure. Who doesn't?
They're fun.
They are
We're
fun.
on your live and your phone call.
I see that. Thank you for calling tonight. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well, anything else on your mind tonight?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do you do shout-outs?
Yeah. Say whatever you want. Shout it out.
Like, can I shout myself out?
Yeah, go for it.
Hey everybody, is there any way you could go follow my account? It would mean a lot to me.
What's the name of your account?
Lore Rob. LORR _ROB.
Okay. Thank you. We got the shout out. Hopefully some people will go your way. Thanks for calling. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
We got Georgia in the house. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well tonight. Thank you so much for asking. What's on your mind?
You're welcome. Nothing. I was just on your live and saw you, and I wanted to say that I appreciate your content.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that. So have you watched my content for a while or just recently?
Yeah, I have. I've been following you for a few months now.
Okay. Did you see the one that I put up today?
I did actually. I liked it.
Okay. I liked it too. I was a little worried about it. Like right when I put it up, it's just like there's just a lot of cursing in it, and it's a little, I don't know, leaves a little bit to the imagination. And so I got like a little bit paranoid after I put it up. I've never had like a video taken down or anything, and like their like terms of service on TikTok, it's so blurry because they say like you can do this and you can't do that, and then you run across all these videos that are like doing everything opposite of what they tell you not to do, and these videos get like a bunch of views. So I just never know like what I can get away with and what I can't, you know?
No, yeah, I completely get that. TikTok's a little too like overbearing with their rules.
Yeah. I agree they are, but then sometimes you see videos, you're like, how did this video get by the rules, you know?
Yeah, no, I completely get that. But hey, I just wanted to say I appreciate your content and everything that you post, and I hope you have a great night, dude.
All right, you do the same. Thanks so much for calling.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, we got a shout out for my content, which I definitely appreciate. If you're just seeing this, you don't know who I am. I'm like an Uber and Lyft driver that posts like little clips from rides that I've done over the years. On TikTok, it's at All the Rides, and you can also look on YouTube at All the Rides, and I've got a lot longer ones. So quick hitters on TikTok, a little bit longer ones on YouTube. I also do some rides with Uber Eats and DoorDash where I kind of rate people's deliveries and either make fun of it or celebrate what they order. And then of course right now we're doing the drive-by night show. So kind of got like a few different things going on, all under the guise of All the Rides. The phone line is open, 402-853-8436. Kid from Maryland shouted out his page. If you want to do that, it's fine with me. I really don't care. Or we can just talk about whatever. It really doesn't matter. Give me a call and let's see what's on your mind, and we'll just kind of talk through it a little bit here. This is the third official episode that I've done. The first two episodes that I did are archived on YouTube at All the Rides under the Drive-By Night Show. So if you're curious to see how the first two went, you can go find them there. This one will be put up on YouTube by Saturday. So it's more fun if you just call in, talk and hang out a little bit, and then you can go watch the archive of it on YouTube, hear your voice, tell all your friends, look what I did. I just called this random strange number of this guy just driving around in his car. All right, we got Florida on the line. Drive-By Night Show, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing all right tonight. What's been going on?
crazy weather over here.
Okay, like really cold or
No, really hot.
Okay.
It's never cold in Florida.
Yeah. You know, I was in Orlando a couple years ago at like New Year's Eve, and it was like 88 degrees. It was like so freaking hot. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, that's Florida on a good day.
Yeah. So has it been like in the 90s or
Well, compared to you guys, it's been hot, but compared to me living here my entire life, it's been cold.
Okay. So it's kind of a shock to the system. Nobody's used to it.
A bunch of people are getting sick from the weather.
Okay. Yeah, you know, I believe that. I lived in Southern California years ago, and I remember if it would get down to like 40 degrees, they would send out like special news bulletins warning people, don't leave your house if you don't have to.
But yeah,
You know.
we have no such thing here in Florida.
Okay, good. I thought that was ridiculous. I was like, it's 40 degrees. You're not gonna die. You know, it's not freezing temperature yet.
It'll be 105 and Florida man's still at it.
Yeah. I hear you. How long have you lived there?
About my entire life, so about 14 years.
Okay, right on. You like it there?
Yeah,
Good.
I always get like constant nosebleeds everywhere else because the air's so moist out here.
The humidity. Yeah.
I cannot live without it.
You have to have it.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you move to like a dry climate, it wouldn't agree with you.
No.
Okay.
Not whatsoever.
Okay, right on. Well, good, man. I mean, it's it's sometimes it's good in life to know that it's like this is where I am, this is where I'm going to stay, and why not? You know. Well, good deals. Hey, did I just show up on your FYP page, or have you ever seen some of my videos?
I was live hopping for about an hour.
Okay. And then this just popped up, and you're like, let's just call the number.
Yeah.
Wait, now, so how do you live hop? I've never done that before. Is there like a?
So you go to like your For You page and you find somebody that you haven't followed.
Yeah.
And live, and then you tap the live and you go into it and you can scroll up and down to random people's lives.
No way. I honestly didn't know that was a thing. That's pretty cool, actually.
You see all kinds of people on the live hopping.
I bet you do, because I'll get like a random one on mine every now and then that I'm like, I have no idea who this person is, and I'll watch them for a little while, and it's really interesting to see what people are doing out there, you know. But I didn't know there was a whole page just for lives. That's good info.
The more you scroll, the less views each of the lives you get. But then every once in a while, there'll be like somebody with 350K on there. And it's weird.
Yeah, that like 350,000 people watching at once.
Yeah, there's been more.
Wow. Can you imagine like having that amount of people like listening to you and watching you? I mean, that's like, that would give me like a panic attack, I think.
There is no reading that comments whatsoever.
Yeah. That's nuts. Wow, crazy. I guess, you know, some people just have huge audiences, you know.
Yeah.
Well, good
And it's
deal.
for the stupidest stuff too.
Well, you're not wrong there. Why do you think that is? Because you've seen some real good stuff on TikTok and whatever, and you're like, man, more people should be following this person. And then there's someone doing the dumbest thing, and they've got like 10 million followers. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. It's just people in general.
Yeah.
Like, Charlie D'Amelio can post a video of her like taking a bite of cake and it'll get 100 million views.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing. I don't know. I don't even think anybody could figure it out, really. It just kind of something that happens, and I don't know. It's weird though.
You would think that TikTok would take viewers away from her though, because they had to pay her so much money every time.
Oh, because through like sponsorships or
like if a video gets a certain amount of likes and like views, you get paid for it, and like Charlie gets millions upon millions of views. Like, what TikTok is known for? Why would they try to take like views away from her?
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, but you know, it's also like they want people on the app. They want people like engaging with the app. They want people to just stay on the app for like, as long as they can keep them here, and then they can show those numbers to like advertisers and charge them more money too. So it is
put ads on the For You page.
Yeah, so it is in their interest, to if people are popular, they'll keep them going.
Yeah.
All right, on man. Well, anything else on your mind tonight?
I just have one question.
All right, what's up?
What is it like being cold?
What
like below 50?
Yeah, like below 50.
Like not 50 below, but like below 50 degrees.
Okay.
Like, that's never happened here.
Oh, right on. Well, right now it says that it's 22 degrees.
Nope, you can keep that where you live.
I hear that, man. I'll tell you, it's your body adjusts pretty fast, and it's kind of the same thing with heat. It's like the first day that it drops down to like 30 or 20, it feels really cold. But after you do it for a few days, that 20 doesn't feel that cold anymore. And then it can almost drop down to like 0 or below 0. And as long as there isn't any wind, it's really pretty manageable. But if it gets real windy, then man, that 20 degrees, that 0 degrees, that minus degrees, it feels really cold. So
yeah,
if
you've never been to Florida and you move down here thinking that you're gonna stay for a while, you have to learn how to drive a whole new way. The roads are either dry or super, super wet.
Okay, yeah. I get it. Like no in between. That's just what they are.
No.
Yeah.
It's either hot as hell or hurricane season.
Okay, there you go. Have you ever had like an encounter with a nasty hurricane? Two. Okay. And
Irma, and I forget the other one.
Okay. But yeah, that's no joke though, right? When those winds start getting over 80, 90, 100 miles per hour, I mean, that's some scary stuff.
Well, once you've been in enough hurricanes, the Category 2 doesn't sound that bad.
Okay. You'll survive that. No big deal.
Oh, yeah. But if we have a tornado or it ever snows, everything's gone. Nothing is going to be open.
Yeah.
Nothing. Yet Waffle House will still be open in Category 3.
Well, Waffle House, I mean, people would probably rather die than give up their waffles.
I have met people like that.
Okay. I mean, Waffle House is serious business.
Yeah.
Right on, man. Hey, it was really nice talking with you tonight. I'm going to get caught up with the chat here. So, anything else on your mind?
No, what about you?
Nothing, man. I'm just going to drive around for the next 2.5 hours and just do
Where
this.
are you driving to?
I'm nowhere in particular. Just driving around. It's just kind of part.
Going where the wheel takes you.
Exactly. It's just kind of part of the show. It's just part. It's just what I do.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. You take care tonight. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, good one.
You too. All right.
Bye.
Drive by Night Show. How are you?
Good.
Hey, what's going on tonight? All right, nothing's going on. Okay, calls just keep coming out. I'm gonna try and quickly get caught up with the chat, but the phone is just going. Let's see what we got here. Please drive safe. Thank you. I'm trying. Someone says they have a question. Call in and ask it, or just leave it in the chat. Have international calling? I think so. But I think you got to pay for that. I don't think it affects me really. We got a lot of follow the host. I appreciate that, everyone. We got what's up. I had earbuds in. I think me ears are bleeding. Not to be rude, but ouch. Sorry if was somebody loud on the phone. I'm sorry. I'm trying to control the volume when they call. Okay, we got Texas on the line. Drive by Night Show. How are you?
Yo, what's up?
Not much, man. What's going on tonight?
Nothing much. I called you a couple of weeks ago and talked to you.
Okay,
Pop in and give another call.
I like it. I like it. Here I am. I'm doing it now. This is my third official week doing it. So, and it's going pretty good. You know,
It's all good?
Yeah, the phone won't quit ringing. So it's like I think I'm doing something right here.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Yeah. So it's been fun. What's been going on with you then today or this week?
Oh, nothing much. Just chilling, doing my schoolwork and all that.
Okay, good. Get it done, and get through this year. And have you been going in to school the whole time, or have you been remote for part of it?
Yes, sir. I have been going in every day.
Okay. And how's that? Like wearing a mask, and you got to wear a mask when you're in class?
Yes, sir. We do.
Okay. Are you sick of that, or just kind of used to it at this point?
Kind of used to it at this point, honestly.
Yeah. I've kind of gotten used to it too. Like the first couple of times that I had to put on that mask, I was like, I can't do this. This is crazy. There's no way. And then now it's like I don't even think about it. I just put the darn thing on everywhere I go, and it's just kind of part of life at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
You know. So yeah, it's weird, but I don't know. I never thought people would get used to it, but I think we kind of are.
Oh, yeah, it is. Well, I guess we got to do what we got to do.
That's right. You know, and we'll get through it. Bunch of strong, tough people around here. We'll be fine.
For sure.
Okay. Well, good deal. I got someone from Massachusetts that just will not quit calling.
Can I shout something out?
Yeah, go for it. What you got?
I want to shout out my Twitch. It's xTurtleDoug.
Okay. What do you do on Twitch?
I'm playing, I play some different games. I'm trying out a new game called Road Company.
Okay.
And I'm with my best friend, and we're playing a little bit tonight.
Okay.
Having fun.
Sounds good. I was thinking about, like, I don't really have, like, a Twitch handle or anything, but, like, if this expanded and I could get this going big enough, I was thinking about doing, like, this on Twitch as well, just for, it's like, why not? There's just more of an audience there, too.
For sure.
So, but yeah, I'd have to get, like a mobile hotspot and, like, a laptop and, like, set up all these different, like, rooms that I'm in. You know, it's like a lot of it's kind of easy just to, like, hit that one button on TikTok and just do it.
Yes, sir.
I know.
Yeah, you should get to maybe a Discord too.
Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like there's a lot of available outlets for this right now.
Very much so.
All right, on, man.
Yeah.
Well, anything else you want to say?
Oh no, I just hope you have a good night. I'm
Okay.
glad your live's going good. I'm gonna keep watching and calling probably another time.
All right, man. I really appreciate the call again, and have a good one.
You too.
Thanks.
Bye.
See ya.
Goodbye.
All right, Massachusetts. You were persistent. You kept it going. No, you are you there?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, you called. You kept calling, and you got through. What's going on tonight?
Yeah, dude, I'm just pumped for tonight's live.
Tell me all about it.
It's tonight, you know. Like I love your stream. Your live's awesome. It's so funny.
Thank you very much. You know, it's cool because it's really just on the fly. It's like I don't know who's gonna call. I don't know what they're gonna say. I don't know what's gonna happen, and that's what makes it exciting, I think.
Yeah, dude, it's different every night. It's awesome.
It is, and it's like sometimes it's like, you know, I'm listening, like somebody like, yeah, some people like calling, they don't know what they want to say, you know, and it's like this and that, and it's like fine, but then it's like 3 calls later, then it's like, oh my God, I couldn't have expected that phone call to come in at all.
Yeah, dude, it's so fun watching your stream.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So did you Did you watch like last? Have you watched? Because this is my third official one. Have you watched all of them?
Yeah, I've watched every single one. So
that's awesome. That I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. I think that's so cool.
I love the banana video.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, thank you so much. That one was just a real random one that happened that day, and they're like that guy at the end telling me like about his fever dreams, like watching rated R Toy Story. It was just like the weirdest thing.
Hey.
And I was like, what's going on with this guy? So there you go. Well, thank you very, very much for watching and calling in. I really appreciate it.
Game host.
Anything else on your mind tonight?
Nah.
All right,
good.
All right, buddy. Thanks for calling. Have a good one. I think it's over. Yeah, I think it's over. Okay, we got Ohio calling. Drive by Night Show. How are you?
Hey, yo, you guys got boneless pizza?
Boneless pizza?
Yeah.
Well, almost. So we try and get all the bones out of the pizza, but every now and then, we a few of them are found. Like we try our best, but we can't 100% guarantee. We 99.9% guarantee boneless pizza. Would you like to order one? Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That'll be $52.99. You can send it to our Venmo, and then we'll get it out to you like sometime this week. Maybe next week. Is that okay?
All right. Do you guys put niggers on the pizza?
Nope, not having any of that. That number gets blocked. You are out of here. Thanks for trying. You will never call again. And there you go. All right, we got Colorado. Drive by Night Show. How are you?
Krusty Krab pizza.
Krusty Krab pizza. So, okay. All right, pizza is trending tonight. Let's see what we got for the chat. Can I ask you, the girl that gave you 100 to pee, was that outside or what? Yeah, she totally went outside to pee. They asked me if I could pull over so they could pee. And I kind of knew of this weird little spot that there wasn't a lot of action going on. So I went over there, and they both got out of the car. And they kind of like went around to the side or whatever. I couldn't see anything. But you could hear her because she was loud. All right, we got Georgia calling. Drive by Night Show, how are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
Not too bad tonight. What's on your mind?
Not a whole lot. Just kind of chilling at the house, playing some Warzone.
Okay, sounds pretty good.
What are you up to?
You know what? Well, I'm just sitting. Usually I'm driving around. I kind of pulled over to get caught up with the chat. The phone keeps ringing, which is a good thing. I want the phone to keep ringing. So I kind of
that's good.
Yeah, I kind of pulled over to read some of the chat, but now I'm just taking phone calls here as well. So it's no worries though.
I got you.
So we play the game a little bit, and then take a little break, check out TikTok.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I do.
Yeah, well, I do heating and air, so like right now it's slow season, so I'm kind of just chilling at the house. I DoorDash on the side to make a little extra money.
Yeah, how long you been doing that?
The DoorDashing I've been doing for I'd say maybe like 2 months.
Okay. Okay.
I've been doing heating and air for about a year now.
Okay.
I make pretty good money, so that's good. And just kind of chill at the house on my days off, you know. I'm from Georgia, so it's actually, the weather here is kind of crazy. I saw in the chat y'all talking about the weather and stuff. Here it's crazy. It can be snowing one day, you wake up the next day, and it's like, I don't know, it'd be like 100 degrees.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah, you know, those big shifts of like 50, 60 degrees, like different weather, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's so where are you from? I couldn't really tell.
Nebraska.
Okay. I saw a bunch of states going on there, so I didn't know.
Oh yeah, there's just people calling in from all over the place, you know. So it's fun. It's really good actually. So
absolutely,
cool.
that's
cool,
crazy.
Man. Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah, man. Well, you be careful out there. It was good talking to
All
you.
right, I appreciate the phone call. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. You too.
Thank you.
I'll see you.
Okay, that was Georgia calling there. I got some flowers. Thank you, Stacy A. Beard. I really appreciate that. Oh, we got Massachusetts calling. Drive by Night Show. What's up?
What's up?
Not much. How are you?
Great.
Good. What's on your mind tonight?
I'm playing Rainbow with the boys.
Okay. Are you winning or how?
Yeah, we're winning. We don't lose.
You don't. Never. We had to have lost at some point.
No, we don't lose. Trust me, we don't lose.
Well, now you don't because you've gotten so good at it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should play with us, will you?
Maybe.
Come on.
I'm not set up right now. I gotta get. What are you on? The PlayStation 4?
No, we can play Xbox, but we can do cross platforms.
You
It's
can
fine.
cross platforms. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, you have to. One of these nights.
One of these nights. Well, shout out some handles or something. How do I find you?
My TikTok.
Okay. Do you want to promote that or do you want to shout it out? Do you care?
Yeah, you follow me. I called last time.
Oh, well, there you go. Then it'll be easy.
It's Nancy Pelosi.
Okay. So maybe someday she'll come knocking and pay you a bunch of money for that too. You never know.
No, I hate her.
She might want that someday.
No, I hate her.
Right on. Well, good. Okay. No, I know how to find you then. Yeah, I don't even follow that many people, so that's no big deal. All right.
Yeah. You should play with us though. You
Okay.
have to.
All right. I'll make it a point.
All right.
And
How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just doing the show, and it's all going well tonight. Phone won't quit ringing, so it's the best.
What time you on till tonight?
11 o'clock. This 2.5 more hours.
All right.
Because you're East Coast, yeah. So you're Eastern time. Yeah, cool. So
Cool.
be on till midnight.
I'm gonna DM you on that TikTok, and we can play one time.
Okay, do it, man. I'll look for it.
All right, thank you.
Cool. Yeah. Have a good night.
You too.
See ya. Drive by Night Show. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad. What's going on tonight?
Oh, not much. Just playing some Warzone.
Okay. Lots of gaming going on tonight. I've noticed. So it's good. So you just play a couple games and you take a little break, scroll through TikTok, and then get back to it.
Yes, sir. Sounds good.
It's not bad. It's not a bad night, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, cool. So where are you from? Ohio?
Wait, what? Sorry?
You're from Ohio?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What part? Like Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati, Akron. What was that?
Chillicothe, man.
Okay. What part of the state's that in?
It's in the middle.
Okay. Right in the middle.
Well, we live in the Cut State of here.
Okay.
Say hi to my sister.
Hey sister, what's going on?
Hello.
How are you?
I don't know who he is.
Nobody knows who I am. This is the Drive by Night Show. She can talk about whatever she wants. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. She's already.
She's gone. She's just gone. She's just out of there. Okay.
Yeah, she's gone.
Yeah, she wanted no part of that. I'll tell you. But who can blame her? All right. Anything else on your mind tonight?
All right, man. I'm gonna have to go get some dubs in Warzone. I'll see you later.
Cool, buddy. Thanks for calling. Have a good one.
You too.
Thanks. Okay. Now we gotta put her sister on. There you go. And now people are saying, "Bro, stop calling him. He's talking one at a time." I agree. If I'm calling, just chill out. I'll get to you. Right? Let people talk. I agree. What's up? That was me on the phone. Okay, we got Michigan on the line. Drive by Night Show. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right tonight. What's going on?
I just saw you on my For You page, and so I thought I would call in.
I like it.
And give my son a shout out. It's his birthday today.
Oh, well, happy birthday to your son. How old is he?
He's 17.
17. They grow up.
Yeah,
They grow up fast, don't they?
They do. I feel like I'm the oldest one watching.
You know, you and I are probably fairly similar age, I'm guessing. So you and I are the oldest people on here, both watching and doing the show. Like I had some kid call me earlier. I swear to, he couldn't have been any more than like 8 or 9. And I was like,
I was listening.
yeah, and I was like, where? How does this kid have a phone? And do his parents know that he's just calling this strange guy on TikTok? You know, so
right.
Oh my goodness. But it's fine. I just try and go with it. You know, it's just like nothing else I could do. But
right.
I thought about like maybe doing the show later at night, just to get rid of like the more chances of like kids that age calling in. You know.
Okay, but even so, it was till like 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Exactly, because that's like probably right around the bedtime is like when I'm starting this thing. So
yeah.
Right on.
Oh.
Well, that's awesome. So your kids' birthday. Do you got big plans for the birthday, or what are you gonna do?
No, he had to work today and he has school, so we're gonna celebrate tomorrow. But I'm from Michigan, so everything is still shut down here.
Yeah.
So we're just hanging out at home like all the cool people do, I guess.
I got you. It's what all of us are doing here, more or less. So I understand. I get it. It'll be one of those things though, where it's like, I think he'll remember the birthday though. It's like sometimes when you get busy and you go do all these things, birthdays become a blur. But this one's kind of a weird, unique one. I think he'll probably remember it for a long time.
I hope so. Or it'll just be one of those annoying, I was 17 and I got to work.
It could be, because that's exactly how I was when I was 17. So
yeah.
It's hard to blame kids for it. You know, it's just something you got to go through.
So I also have to shout myself out.
Go for it.
Because I heard today that I made on the honor roll in college, and I just went back this year.
Okay.
Because all of my kids are now in middle school and high school, so I went back to finish my degree, and I made it on the honor roll. So I'm a full-time parent, I work full-time, and I made it on the honor roll, and I'm pretty freaking proud of myself.
There you go. Props to you. Kudos to you. Congratulations. I mean, do you find it easier now to go to school, like when you're older?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I went to school when I was younger, and I feel like it was a lot more stress. Now I just don't care what anybody thinks. You
don't give a shit, and I'm the same way. It's like the most liberating feeling. I remember like my dad being older, just like walking out of the house, you know, wearing the most like ridiculous clothes, and I'm like, Dad, you're so embarrassing. And he literally just did not care at all. And I feel like I'm really starting to hit that stride in life where I'm just like, wow, the things that I care about are just so minimal now. And it's kind of a liberating feeling, really.
It's amazing. Yeah. I listen to my kids talk, and I'm just like, believe me, in 30 years, you're not going to care.
You're just not going to care at all. And guess what?
Nope.
Nobody else is going to care either. And I think that's a lot of the problem. We think that people really care about everything that we're doing. And you got to realize they've got all their other crap going on as well. They're only worrying about themselves. They're not worrying about you or anything else. You know? And it's like a hard thing to finally learn in life, honestly.
They say 30s is a year. After you hit 30, you just don't care anymore. Okay. And I'm way into my 30s.
All right. Well, you know what? Yeah, it was okay. I already did my 30s, and you know what? They treated me pretty well. I enjoyed them. So keep enjoying your 30s, and congrats on the school, and hopefully you can just get that wrapped up soon.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay. I hear you. All right. Can't go forever.
Well, enjoy the rest of your night.
Yeah, thank you so much for calling. Have a good night.
Yeah, bye.
See ya. Okay. We had Mom from Michigan. Her son was turning 17. We've got 48 new messages in the chat. And we got Texas. We got someone saying, this is chill. Are you caffeine? LOL, man, LOL. I'm done caffeine a little bit today. All right, we're going to try Texas. Drive by Night Show. How are you?
Good, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right tonight. Thank you so much for calling.
Hey, man. Dogecoin to the fucking moon, buddy.
I have no idea what that guy said. If anybody can translate that for me, I don't think it was like too bad, but I just didn't know what the hell he said. So your message went on deaf ears, man. Another Texas Drive by Night. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How's it going tonight?
It's going good.
Good. Well, what are you up to?
Nothing, just hanging out at home. But I just wanted to tell you how adorable you are.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
No, I'm being serious. And
okay.
My friend thinks that you leave your house so you can get away from your wife, so you can talk to other people.
Yeah, maybe.
And I was like, I'm not really sure about that, but if that's the deal, that's kind of hot. I need to do it when I leave my house.
Think about that. See, here's how you do it. I'll walk you through this. So
okay.
you create like this show, this idea. You can't just be like, well, I'm going to go out store and get some bread, or I'm going to go bowling or something, because people see right through that. You'd be like, look what I'm doing here. I created this show, because then you can show them video proof. This is what I'm out doing. They're not going to watch it because they don't give a shit. They're like so glad that you're out of the house, that you're out doing your little show and entertaining people on TikTok. So that's what you need to do. You need to like make up this like weird little live show, and then you can leave the house and no one will bother you.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Well, I left a funny comment on your the girls that paid you $100 to go urinate outside the vehicle.
Oh, good.
I commented on your wall about how when they got back in the car, did you ever think because they weren't squatting correctly that they pissed all over the seat?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was like I was like sure, but like weird stuff like that happens in Uber all the time. You kind of just have to go with it. But then on top of it, I mean, she gave me a $100 bill. Like I let her smoke a cigarette in the car.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because it was like, she's like, can I smoke in here? I'm like, yeah, for $100, you can smoke anything you want,
Wow.
And like, so I've got that full video. I'll put it on YouTube someday, like the whole thing, because it's like a 15-minute ride. Like, it's crazy.
That's hilarious.
But I just had to pick that little snip. Yeah.
I thought when she was outside the car and she started to be like, I gave him $100. I thought she was having the regret of a vagina, kind of stressing out that the $100 bill had left her purse. And she started acting like she was ready to like ask you for it back. Yeah. But I've only rode an Uber once, and I tipped the guy, $50 because he was super cute and he was really nice.
Wow.
But I don't know. That's a tough job you do, and I hope you stay safe and sexy and keep doing your show. It's adorable. And when the kids call in, I think it's so funny that they think it's pranking someone by calling and saying, do you have bones in your pizza?
Yeah.
Like, grow up, dude.
Yeah,
if you're going to call in, ask questions.
What's that?
That's just immaturity. But I really appreciate you. Stay safe and stay adorable.
Okay. I will do all of those things. And thank you so much for calling. I really appreciate it.
All right, beautiful. Bye.
All right, we'll see you. Okay, get a little rosy cheeks here. Flattered and buttered up here quite a bit. She can call in anytime she wants. And that was a lot of fun. But yeah, like the whole prank call thing's kind of goofy. I guess I'll talk about that in a second here. We got Cincinnati, Ohio. What's up, Cincinnati? Do you ever, do people still do, WKRP references? Or does that, people not even know what that show is anymore?
Ooh, I do not know that show.
You've never seen the show WKRP in Cincinnati?
I'm 25.
Okay.
So.
No, it was an older show. Don't get me wrong. But you've literally never heard of it?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Look it up, because there was literally like a TV show back in the day called WKRP, and it was a live radio show that they did in Cincinnati, and it was kind of a big deal back in the day. Anyway, I'm sorry. What's on your mind tonight?
I just wanted to say sorry about the dude from Ohio that said the N-word.
Yeah, I am too, because that's just it's just so not cool. You can say a lot of things, but what's up with that? And then you do it, and you're just like out, like you just hang up. I don't really understand what you're gaining from that, or what you want other people to gain from it. That's just a coward. That's just a bullshit, a coward move, honestly.
Yeah, it wasn't cool to me, but also the mom sounded pretty cute recently.
Yeah, there you go. Like, so, you know, maybe this show is kind of turning into something like that. Maybe just like single moms are going to start calling me up. I mean, I don't even know.
Yep, mom's from Michigan.
I know. It's like, all right, fine with me. I mean, it's kind of fun.
Right on, man. Well, I've been checking out your videos for a while. My favorite one was that dude who kept sneezing.
Oh yeah, wasn't that wild? You know, I've got 2 other sneezing videos as well beyond just that dude. They don't do it as much as that guy did, but they do it a lot too. So I don't know what's going on with people sometimes when they just start sneezing, but that guy was just he had a problem.
Well, I'm going to get back to checking out the live, man. You have a good night.
All right, man. Thanks for calling. Have a good night. Okay. So that was Cincinnati calling. Never seen the show, WKRP. Wanted to apologize for someone from the state of Ohio who sucks. Just chat what you up or whatever's on your mind. About to call you, bro. Hi, getting calls from all over the state. Yeah, we got New Jersey calling in now. Drive-by night show. How are you?
Hey, this is Jonathan. I'm delivering your order from Brand's Pizza Palace. I just got caught by a roadblock or something. There's just a bunch of cars on the road. Fuck, they're shooting. Let me get down underneath my seat and get my gun. You pull up on the side.
I don't know what's going on there. I think that was a video or a recording of somebody delivering pizza and getting shot at or something. The chat says 32 degrees, damn, that's cold. 21 degrees where I'm at. And then we've got, hi, sorry, that was me, I lost connection to the call. This is interesting. Yes, it is. HBO Taxi series, kind of awesome. Yeah, Taxi Cab Confessions. That's really kind of the initial inspiration for like all the videos that I do on my TikTok. So go check those out. There's a lot of Taxi Cab Confession stuff like that. And it's real. That show was real, and this crap is real too. Wait, are you in Omaha? Yeah, more or less. You in Nebraska? Yeah. Google the number and it said Lincoln. Okay, well there you go. Just Google it then. Southwest Iowa here. I left a voicemail. Can you see it? I'll see it after the show. We got Kansas calling in. Drive-by night show. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing all right tonight. Thank you so much for calling. What's on your mind?
Just wanted to say that I'm glad you guys are out there helping people and just letting people explain their problems and helping them out.
Absolutely. You know, sometimes we just need to talk to somebody, and it can be easier to talk to a stranger than it can be to your best friend, you know?
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
Yeah, so I'm okay with it.
I have problems like that all the time.
Okay, well, what you got any problems right now?
I had a best friend for a very long time, and then she decided she was going to cheat on her husband and pulled me into the drama, and then we didn't talk for a long time, and now she's trying to come back into my life.
Okay.
And I don't know if I want that anymore.
I understand that. I've had similar situations like that in my life. And you're right, it is difficult. I've found that it's like sometimes when you get distance from certain people, you realize that it's like, you know what, this distance is a good thing. I don't really want to like... And the closeness that you once had, it can never be there again.
Mm-hmm.
So I totally understand that. So you're kind of weighing it, and you're like you still don't really know at the time, or you're leaning towards you don't want to.
I think about good times we had,
yeah,
and I think about the stuff that she made me do to cover her butt, and it's like, do I go back to hopefully it's the good things and not the bad things, or is she just going to walk all over me like she did?
Right.
And am I going to sit there and just take it?
Sure. No, Yeah, life is hard because we want to give people second chances, and we want people to give us second chances as well because we're going to mess up at some point, you know. But yeah, but you're right. You know, in these situations, I feel like you got to just trust your gut on it, and it sounds like your gut is kind of telling you to stay away.
Yeah.
You know, but
yeah,
I don't know. Give it a chance. I would always listen if somebody has something. You know, if they really want to talk to me, and I always listen. So I don't think there's any harm in that.
Yeah. The only thing is, it's always a one-way conversation.
Yeah.
It's always about her, what she's doing, what she has going on with her kids. Anytime I mention anything about my side, it's always like, oh, I'm cut off, and it's back to her reality.
Right. Well, there are a lot of people like that, you know, where they're really not. They really don't know that there's other people's lives going on around them besides their own, and it's too bad, and that's just something that's just who they are, you know. And I always like with people, it's like we either have to like love them for who they are, or you know, just have nothing to do with them.
Yep.
Right on.
I agree.
Okay. Right on. Well, there you go. So we just had the conversation right there, and I think that went over pretty well.
I think that did too.
Okay. Well, good. Anything else on your mind tonight?
No, that's it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for calling. I really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Bye. Okay. We can do that too. You want to call in and need some advice? You know, I don't know everything, but I know like 5 things, so I can give you a little bit of advice. Do you support my future campaign for president? I don't know what that means. Can you see my voicemail? I'll get to the voicemails, but I honestly won't until like later. So like, because I got to do. Okay. What is this? Okay, voicemail is nice. Okay, some car's coming. I gotta move here. Okay, alright, we're driving around here. We're driving around. Hard to get caught up with the chat. Phone keeps ringing. We got Pennsylvania calling. Drive-by Night Show, how are you?
Nigger.
Yeah. That's just the worst. You're a loser. You are a loser. And you have to live with that. So have fun with your dumb life. Okay, phone line is open, except from anybody from that guy from Pennsylvania. And there you go. You know, I don't like people like ruin them. Why do you want to ruin things? Like, what do you get out of that? That's my question to you. You know, like people are calling this, people are watching this, they're enjoying it, and you want to bring it down and you want to ruin it. And it's like, how pathetic of a human being are you if you want to ruin things for people like that? You know, just grow up. Find a hobby. Find anything to do with your life. You know, there are a lot of things to watch out there. There's so much content out there to watch. Like it'll make your eyes bleed. Yet you got to call into here and act like a kid, like a child. You know, and that's what you are. You're a child. So just grow up. You're a loser, and you got to live with that. So have fun. Okay. Got that out of my system. I didn't like that at all. Phone line is open. I did the John's Pizza Palace voicemail. Okay, I'll listen to it later. I'm really sorry. Drop your gamer tags here. Xbox only, says someone. Go for it. I don't mind. Okay, we're driving around. The phone line is open. 402-853-8436. Try and find a place up here to pull over and try and get caught up with the chat. There's a bunch of messages in there, so I'm trying to get caught up with it. And in the meantime, you know, we did a little therapy session, there a couple of calls ago. That was pretty fun, actually. I kind of enjoyed that. So if you want to do that, you got something on your mind, something bothering you, yeah, let's talk about it. Sometimes, like I said, it's easier to talk to a stranger than it is your best friend. So I don't mind at all. And there's a good spot to pull over right up here. Kind of quiet right now. The phone line is open, but while it's quiet, I'm going to take advantage of it and try and read some of these messages. Okay, we got New York calling. Drive-By Night Show, how are you?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing all right tonight. Thanks so much for calling. What's on your mind?
Hey, I just wanted to comment on that last person that was saying, nigger, 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 nigger.
Wow. Hey, why you gotta be a loser too? Why? Like, that's... You call in with the facade that you're like this, a cool, relaxed person. Oh, hey, how are you? I just wanted to call and... You're a coward, man. Come say that to my face. You gotta hide behind a phone and do that. You're a coward. I got no respect for you whatsoever. And nobody else does either. You keep that crap up and I'll reveal your phone number to everybody on here and see how much you like that. That's just bullshit, man. Okay, we got Thirsty Thursday, good luck. Dogecoin is a stock. Okay, I love this content. I love most of it, except these cowards. What you talking calls about? Who knows? WKRP, I remember. Okay, somebody remembers. Oh, I just aged myself. Oh, I realize I just aged myself. Yeah, I used to watch that show as a kid. It's a real thing. I don't know if I recommend people go out and watch it, but it is a real thing. 16 degrees here. Are you a vet? No. Why is the number up there? Call in and find out. Somebody says, your daddy's at home. She seems like a sweetheart and should stay away from that one-way friendship. There you go. I think that's good advice as well. And then we got whoever just called Grow the Hell Up. Couldn't agree more. And you know what? There's more of us that feel that way than these three chumps out there that feel that way. So, you all have been warned. You call in with that crap, I'm going to reveal your phone number to everybody, and then you'll see how much you like that. I did block the number. All those numbers get blocked. I still have it, though. I still know what it is. It's still in my phone banks. Think about that, coward, next time you try that crap with anybody. This is positive vibes only. Yeah, we can have fun. We can be dirty. We can be raunchy. We can play around, But there's a line. It's like, just be cool, man. Nobody wants to hear that crap. They are worse than a coward. Yeah, they really are. I think you should block them so they don't keep calling and doing that. I did, and I blocked two, and it almost sounded like the same guy, but it was totally two different numbers. I swear to God, I thought turkeys could fly, but that gives me two numbers to shout on blast on you. Maybe one of them's your dad's line. How about I give that number out to everybody, man? My mom used to always quote that. I don't know. What are they saying when they call? I don't know. Can't repeat it. Okay, we're caught up on the chat. Phone line is open right now. I got 7 new voicemails. I don't even know if I want to go look at those, but I'm going to listen to those privately because who knows what the heck is on those things. But if there is a good one, I'll play it on next week's show. So you can always call and leave a voicemail. I don't mind. What's it for? We just drive around and take phone calls. And there you go. So caught up with everything. Chat's caught up. Phone is open. Call in. This is the Drive-By Night Show on TikTok and YouTube at all the rides. This show will be archived on YouTube by Saturday. This is the 3rd official episode that I've done. The first two are on YouTube if you want to go back and watch those at all the rides. All right, we got Texas coming in. Drive By Night Show, how are you?
Good. How are you? I was just on your stream, and I was curious what the phone number is for.
Okay. This is the Drive By Night Show. It's kind of a throwback to like old school talk radio where people can just call in and talk about whatever they want.
Oh, can the viewers hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
I'm not going to say no BS. I just want to say I hope everybody had a good day, and I know the pandemic is tough for everybody, but I hope everybody has a blessed night, and I hope y'all get through the pandemic peacefully, and pray for anybody that needs any prayer.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. We had a couple crappy calls before yours, so I can't thank you enough for coming on here and just being a sensible, reasonable human being and saying nice things. And we, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I love what you're doing, man. I've seen your TikToks a couple times. It's just never been on one of your streams before, but
okay.
No, I'm Derulo. I'm the one that asked what the number was about. The one with Scarface as the profile picture.
Okay.
But yeah, all right, it's pretty cool, man. But yeah, so yeah, I hope everybody gets through it, whatever it is you're going through, because you know it's a tough time. But you know, I think we all just need to stick together.
Couldn't agree more. We're all in it together, and this is one country, and let's just help each other, you know. And
yeah, no, I wish people would put all the differences aside. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know, I wish we weren't split by politics and by race and religion, because
me too.
You know, it's stupid that this is how our world is now. You know what I mean? People need to listen to "Imagine" by John Lennon and let that song sink in for a little bit.
Okay, man. Yeah, you are all right, man. I appreciate you calling so much. Everything you said is excellent, and man, I wish you a great night as well. Take care of yourself too.
You too, brother.
Okay.
Thank you. Hey, everybody have a good night. Y'all stay blessed.
All right, man. Thank you so much. Okay, there you go. Yeah, see, you don't have to call in and be like that, you know. But listen to that guy. He's just like cool and positive and nice, and what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with it. So I really appreciate that, and the chat's loving it too. Chat has been loving it too. They're saying thank you, cool caller, finally a good caller. Bless you, bro. Awesome job, caller. Thank you. We needed that. Okay. That was me, by the way. Okay, there you go. Bless all of you. There he is in chat if anybody wants to, I'm just going to follow him right now because that was just, great stuff. I urge everyone else to just go follow him because that man, brought some reason into the night. So we're just going to reset. We're going to use that as a good point to just reset the night. And we're all caught up with the chat. The phone line is open, and I right now I'm not answering any private numbers. So if you want to call private, I just can't risk doing it right now for those couple calls that we had. See, it just takes a couple people to ruin it for everybody else. So I will not be answering any private numbers tonight. If you really want to talk, you're just going to have to call in with a real number so I can block you for getting out of line. With that said, though, go ahead and do it. So we're going to start driving around a little bit. Got caught up with everything. So we're good. Hit the reset button. I'm feeling positive. We got about 2 hours left in the show. It seemed like that first hour was real action-packed. We got Idaho in the house. Drive By Night Show, how are you? Okay. Just wanted to call and see if it was real. And then they heard a voice and they're like, oh, this is real. I'm hanging up. And we get a lot of people that do that. Haven't had that many of it tonight. Everyone just wants to throw something out on their way out on the road. So we're back driving around. Phone line is open. And there you go. What's on your mind tonight? Got anything you want to promote? Call in and do that. We had a call earlier and we talked a little therapy session. Yeah, we can try and do that too. I can't promise anything, but I've lived a couple days. I might have an answer or two up my sleeve. Last week we had a few people sing a song. You want to call in and sing a song? Go ahead and do that as well. So there's some topics, I guess, on the table. We're talking "Imagine" by John Lennon in the chat. The last caller brought that up. So yeah, that's a song that's lived for a long time. And someone says, I tried to call, but I went to voicemail. Don't think it was going through as private. Yeah, I can't answer any private ones tonight. I'm really sorry. It took a couple people to ruin that for everyone, and I apologize. Okay, phone line is open. Who's going to be the next caller? What's on your mind? Be cool and call in. I'm here. This is the Drive-By Night Show at all the rides on TikTok. This will all be archived on YouTube at all the rides. I've got a lot of Uber and Lyft rides on there, and I do some Uber Eats and DoorDash deliveries on there. There's a whole bunch of stuff to watch on YouTube. Go subscribe. I'm trying to get that number up there. I'd really love to start getting some minuscule little paychecks from YouTube. I get very minuscule little paychecks from TikTok. I think I made like 29 cents yesterday. So watch some views, share some videos, all that, so I can get paid 30 cents, and I would really appreciate it. Okay, looks like the chat's doing a little something. Since there's nobody calling, I'll try and pull over here and read a couple of these. So give me just a second. Gotta find a good spot. That's the narrow road. Okay, we got Florida calling. Drive-By Night Show, how are you? Okay, Florida just wanted to see if it was real. Okay, let's get caught up on the chat here. That was me. I just wanted to see if it was real. Well, it's real. All right. If anybody is having a bad day, listen to "Imagine" by John Lennon. Okay, we got Illinois. Drive-By Night Show, how are you? 3 in a row. 3 in a row, just calling and hanging up. So I don't really understand that. What do we got? I just joined right when you hung up, but I'm sure you're nice too. Oh, he said to somebody in the chat. Okay. I tried to call, but I went to voicemail. Okay, try it again. Most beautiful song ever written. Talking about "Imagine." That was me that called. Okay, what is this? This is the Drive-By Night Show. I was the number from Idaho. Okay, Idaho, you can call back if you want. It's real. Phone line is open, so give us a call. We got New Jersey calling in. Drive-By Night Show, how are you?
Hello?
How's it going?
Yeah, hey, this is Jay.
Hey, what's up, Jay?
So you the one who hit my car?
Oh, did I hit your car?
Well, you left your phone number on my windshield.
Okay. Well, I apologize for that. I really did.
Let me guess. You drive a black car?
It is black car, yeah. How did you know?
Listen, B, you scratched the side of my car. There's black paint all over it.
Okay, that's how you know that it's black. Okay.
Yeah, don't lie to me.
I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't lie to you. Well, what
your insurance company, B?
What can we do to make this right?
Let me give them a call then.
You wanna call the insurance company?
Are you stupid or something?
Well, I don't know if I'm stupid, but I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Stop yapping and listen.
Okay.
Then why'd you leave a damn note?
What did the note say?
Don't make me call the Wisconsin DMV on your pitiful ass.
Love it. You were so close, man. You're so close. I'm not from...
Man, what's wrong with you?
I know. You were so close, though. You had it almost going, but you messed up with Wisconsin. I'm from Nebraska.
I got your note right here in my own hand.
Read it. Read the note. I want to hear what the note says.
You've just been pranked by prankdial.com.
I love it. That was great. I love it. Thank you so much. Are you still there? Prankdial.com. So that's how you do it. That's fine. We can handle prank calls. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I don't mind prank calls. Just keep it sort of clean. And that was a lot of fun, actually. So there you go. For a second, I was kind of scared. That guy sounded terrifying, didn't he? Okay, we got Ohio calling. Drive-By Night Show, how are you? What's going on, Ohio? Nothing's going on in Ohio. Yeah, that was fun. Prank calls. I'm so cool with it. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got Chris116 sent some fire. Thank you so much. Drive-By Night Show, how are you?
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm good. How about you, man?
I'm doing all right tonight. What are you up to?
No, just stroking my cock, man.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a great thing to do to this show.
Dude.
Drive-By Night Show, how are you?
I feel so bad that you get people that just hang up on you. There's no interesting conversation. It just must make the life really boring.
Like what's that all about? Why would you call a number and then just hang up? Like, what do you get out of that?
I guess people don't think it's real. I mean, honestly, who the hell puts their phone number on the internet for the whole world to see?
It's true. It's true. You got to be kind of crazy to do it. But still, like, I think if, like, I saw a number and I'm like, oh, I'm going to call this to see if it's real. And then if somebody would pick up and say, like, hello, this is real, I'd just be like, oh, cool. How's it going? You know what I mean? I don't think I'd just be scared and hang up. It's like, you already called. Like, what's going to happen?
It's funny, right? So I work at GameStop, and during the height, I don't know if you play games, but during the height of the console release, every, I want to say 5 minutes, we get a phone call about, hey, you got the new PS5, you got the new Xbox Series X. So I just started to answer the phone, like, thanks for calling my GameStop. Well, we have no new systems available. My name is such and such. How may I help you? And then they just hang up right away, like a nice little, like, oh, you answered my question, goodbye. But no, it's just click. It's kind of annoying.
People,
not much I could say about that.
No, I hear you. People are funny, though, I guess. I don't know. But do you think that, like, do you think we've now entered into an age where people just don't talk on the phone as much as they used to, and have kind of, like, forgotten how to do it, or never really learned how to have a conversation on the phone properly?
I know a lot of Gen Z just has a lot of phone anxiety. Like, Mom, can you book the doctor's appointment for me? I just don't want to talk on the phone. I had to do it all day, every day. Before I worked at GameStop, I was at the Department of Social Services. By the way, worst job in the world. If you work for the Department of Social Services, I don't understand why you're still there. Get the fuck out. It's terrible. I had to answer phones all day, and it's just horrible when people hate you, but it's not so bad when people are okay. So, it's fine. I don't understand why people are so worked up about it.
I hear you. Yeah, and when you do a job like that, talking on the phone all the time, it just becomes like this sort of second nature thing. You kind of don't even realize that you're doing it after a while. Like words are just coming out of your mouth.
It's really funny. Like, I get my customer service voice thing going when I answer the phone. So, like, I'll then, on my break, go to Rite Aid, and then, like, oh, you have a wonderful day. Like, I just want to, like, hang up the phone, done talking to the person in front of me. So, where in Nebraska are you driving to?
Oh, well, I'm just driving around. I just live in Lincoln, Nebraska. So, I just drive around and just do this show and just have people call in, And this is my third week doing it, and it's crazy. Like, people have called me from all over the place. Like, it's really kind of blowing my mind.
What's the furthest you've got a phone call from? Like,
Ireland?
Another country, possibly, or
Ireland.
Ireland?
Yeah. Called 2 weeks in a row, and then one call from Canada, and then the rest have just been from the States. And at this point, I think I'm missing South Dakota.
Well, no one lives in South Dakota. It's just, mountains.
True, but I did have someone from North Dakota that called.
There's even less people in North Dakota. I don't know how they...
Yeah. And then I feel like there's been a few on the East Coast, but I feel like I've had at least 40 of the 50 states call already, so it's kind of just moved around like a lot faster than I thought it was going to.
What would you say your longest phone call on this, or not specifically this stream, but this show, quote unquote? How long do you think it would have gone on for?
Yeah, like 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Like it kind of gets, like, if it's a good call, like this, like, we'll just keep talking, like, because the phone just rang, like, Oregon's on the line right now, but I'm gonna let it go through because this is a good call. I don't know what that call is gonna be, so I'm gonna stick with this one because it's reasonable and it's enjoyable.
Probably another, like, you pick up and then hang up immediately.
And then it's like I hung up on you to go get that call, and it's like, why did I do that? I had a good call right here. But at the same time, it's like I can't talk to one person. This is a 3-hour show, so I can't do that. So I kind of feel like if it's a good call, I'll let it go 5 minutes, 10 minutes if it's exceptional, But eventually I got to move on.
Do you remember the contents of your most interesting phone call within the 3 weeks that you've been doing it?
Yeah, it's a great question. and I've watched the archives as well, and now
where you upload those, here's your chance to plug your stuff.
I upload the archives on YouTube at All the Rides, so if you want to go see what these episodes look like once they're all finished and done, that's where you can find them. And it's like a 3-hour show, and the first 2 are up, and then this one will be up on Saturday.
Awesome, and you do it every day of the week, or not every day of the week, but once a week for the past 3 weeks? Yeah,
once a week on Thursdays from 8 to 11 Central Time. Thank you. You're just giving me my whole sort of spiel here.
I mean, you got to do it every so often.
It's true. You got to do like these constant reminders. I found when there's like dead air, like nobody's calling, I got nothing to read in the chat. It's just like, okay, what am I supposed to say right now? And then I'm always like going back to it's like, okay, just talk about like what the show is, because there might be people watching and listening that have never seen it before.
Well, I mean, you could also narrate, that probably gets boring after a while, but you could narrate what's going on. I mean, have you seen any crazy stuff, like drivers cutting you off? Apparently that's crazy, drivers cutting you off, but crazy stuff?
Oh, like as I'm actually like driving around. On
stream,
I've tried to just kind of stay on like the residential roads, because like I got out on some roads, like I got like this light up here that kind of illuminates my face, and it's like I pulled up to a car and I could just feel him just staring at me with my light going. I'm like yelling into the phone. I've got this big phone number up here, and I was just kind of like, yeah, maybe I'll stay off the main roads and just kind of cruise around the residentials a little bit.
Last question before I let other people take it. What service do you use for that phone number above your head?
Wing.
Wing, I've never heard of that. I figured it was like Google Voice or something.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those like little third-party services where they just kind of squeeze numbers off of like AT&T and Verizon and Sprint and give it to you for like half the price.
That's awesome.
It's not bad.
I'm going to let other people call you and then hang up immediately after you answer.
All right, man. We're going to try one. Here's Oklahoma coming up next. We'll see how it goes. Thank you so much for calling.
Good luck.
Cheers.
No problem. Peace.
Drive-By Night Show. How are you?
Good. How about you?
Oh, pretty good tonight. What's been going on?
Not much. I just seen you on your live.
Okay. That's so cool. So you're just watching a little TikTok tonight and doing anything else?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not very much.
Okay. Yeah, you got school tomorrow?
No, I'm actually 18.
You're 18. Okay. Graduated high school and no college.
I'm going to college.
Okay. When does that start?
In a couple months.
Okay. You excited about it?
Not really.
Okay, I hear you. I understand. I was never that excited about it either. It's just kind of one of those things you have to do, I guess, until you figure something out. Like maybe you'll figure something else out, and you don't have to go forever. But in the meantime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know what you mean. Like everyone kind of has to go through that time in life,
Yeah, and what I think is going to be struggling is because my mom needs help here at the house because my mom's divorced from my dad, and
he lives far away from us, and she needs help, and she ain't got no help.
I understand that, and I respect that. And yeah, you know, if mom needs help, you got to help mom out. That's the way to do it.
And she helped me with everything.
That's right.
And I just want to pay back to her.
Yeah, she's your mom. She's your mother. You're only going to have one of those your entire life. And yeah, she's taking care of you. And yeah, if you can take care of her a little bit, then that's a good thing.
Yeah. I got a question.
All right.
So, how did your whole show thing start? What like inspired you to start it?
Well, you know, I used to at jobs and whatnot listen to like AM radio, and they would have call-in talk shows on there late at night where people would just call in and just talk to people. And it's kind of a weird thing to like, it's not like music that you listen to it, where it's kind of got this start and this end, and then it turns to a next song.
It's kind of like a broadcast.
Yeah, it's a broadcast, and it's just kind of seamless. It just kind of goes and goes and goes. And you can kind of just get hypnotized and mesmerized by listening to people just talk and have conversations. It's a very strange sort of thing. And I always liked it, and I kind of wanted to have my own show like that. But the technology really wasn't like there for it, you know. And then now with live being the way that it is, that you can do it on your phone, like technology's kind of caught up to a way that I can do this now without having like a radio station or making a podcast. And so it's just something I've wanted to do for a while, and then the technology finally is available to do it.
Yeah, well, when I was calling, I didn't think you was going to answer.
Okay.
To be honest.
Yeah,
because I wasn't prepared to talk to anyone.
You're doing a great job, so I've enjoyed the conversation.
Yeah, I've enjoyed your company.
Right on.
Sorta.
Right on. Cheers. Thanks so much. Anything else on your mind tonight?
Not really. I'm just sitting here at the house.
Okay. Well, you have a good evening, and thank you so much for calling.
You too, and goodbye.
Good night. There you go. Nice kid from Oklahoma, hanging around, helping mom out. So I like I said, I can definitely respect that. Okay, we got a couple people talking about the prank call that came in a little earlier. The guy was saying that I hit his car. The amazing thing was that he actually did guess the color of my car. So for like a half a second, I'm like, wait a minute. Did I hit a car? And I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. So it was actually a pretty effective prank call. Someone's saying, I didn't even know this existed anymore. I don't know what that means. Is this a prank call? Yeah, it was a prank call. You have the patience of a saint. Yeah, I do, for some weird reason. I think that's why I was always a good Uber driver. All right, we got Alabama calling in. Let's try that out. Drive-By Night Show, how are you?
Yo, it's me again.
My man, you called me a couple times last week, didn't you?
Yeah.
How's it been? How's
grandma eater?
Yeah, that's right. Any luck with that this week, or is like COVID made that a little tougher to hook up?
Yeah, they're all passing away.
That's what I was about to say. It's like you're losing a large percentage of your population right now.
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna have to like start slumming it with like 50-year-olds.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right on, man. Well, cool. You called it again. I appreciate it. Anything else on your mind tonight?
I like your live
so
much.
Man. Cool. Good. I love that you're checking in again and seeing how it's going, and it's fun. You know, you're watching, and then we'll just build this thing into whatever it's going to become. You know.
The girl on the phone, like before me, she did not sound 18. That's for sure.
I didn't think so either. That's why I asked her. I was like, "Oh, so you're going to school tomorrow?" I just assumed, you know, like 13 or.
And college already started, so why are you starting in a couple months? That makes no sense.
I didn't understand it either, because there wouldn't be like anything happening in, what would that be, March or April? There's like nothing happening then. You'd have to wait either for the summer or the fall to sign up for anything, I would think.
There's like nothing over the summer
Yeah.
for college.
Yeah. So I don't know either, but whatever. You know, it's just got to just go with it.
It is what it is.
It really is. You know, people just call and you kind of just have to just take whatever they say at face value. Right on. Well, good deal.
All right, man. I'm gonna still keep watching your lives. I'll be calling you next Thursday.
Call me next Thursday, man. I'll be here.
All right.
See you, bud.
All right. See.
Okay. We got Idaho here, Drive By Night Show. How are you? Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
What are you up to tonight?
Nothing. I was just watching your live stream with my friend.
Okay.
It was the other Idaho.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and him were watching. He didn't want to call because he's also a kid.
Okay.
So.
Okay. How old are you?
Right now, I'm currently 11.
11 years old. Okay. Thank you so much for calling. So you saw the show. You're like, not doing anything. Let's call this guy and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay. You got anything you want to talk about tonight?
I saw you once at a store.
You saw me in the store?
Yeah, I was in Nebraska at that time.
Really? Which store?
Yeah.
Which store was that?
I can't remember the name because, well, I wasn't really born there. I just went there to go visit family, but
okay.
I know I saw you.
Okay, you should have said hey.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Well,
totally true.
That would be crazy if that really happened. I mean, who am I to say it didn't? So yeah, that's nuts. Cool, man. I like it a lot.
Yeah, you still on stream?
I'm still on, man. It's going. I got a good connection. It says right now.
Sweet.
So you're on. Everyone's listening to you. You got any TikToks? You make your own TikToks, or you just watch them?
Sometimes I watch them. Sometimes I do them with my friend and my cousins.
Well, what do you guys make?
One of them, me and my friend, one time we just did one where we just ball a bunch and we just played this weird little song where they're just mumbling and then we just fell.
Okay.
He pounced on my head, so I punched him.
All right. Sounds pretty fun. How many views did that one get?
I really don't know right now.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, good.
Last time I checked, it had at least 13 because it was just barely posted a little bit ago. So.
Okay. I'll like it. Well, keep it up, and that sounds like a pretty good time. So, anything else you want to say tonight?
No, not yet.
All right. Well, cool. Thank you so much for calling, and have a good one.
Yeah. I'll call anytime you want me to.
All right. Yeah.
Got your number.
Call me again. Have a good night.
Okay, you too.
See ya.
See ya.
All right. Drive By Night Show. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing all right tonight. What's on your mind?
Not much.
Okay. Just saw the number and get one.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know that. What is that? I don't know. What is that? Why does the voice have to go to like that? What is that? How do you make your voice do that? Okay, I'm curious. Do people call to just chat? I literally just found this. LOL. I mean, some do. Some do. Some scream like little kids. There. Okay, we got Oregon calling. Drive By Night Show. How are you?
Hi. We talked like a couple weeks ago about a donation podcast.
Yeah, I totally remember. How's it going? How's it going tonight? You know, you know what happened, man? I tried to get. I don't do many lives, so I'm semi new to it. So I tried to get caught up on the chat, and then once I ended the live, it just erases everything. So I don't it. Really stinks. I wish there'd be some record of what happened in the chat. But it's just...
And even worse, the viewer thing doesn't even work at all.
I don't think it does either, because it last week I was watching it. Right now it says there's 23 people watching. When I got offline last week, it said like 4,500 people like watched it at some point, like just saw it or came in and left or whatever. And I was like, that's a crazy number, but that number that I see never got above like, 20 or 30. So I was like, something doesn't seem like it's, all correct numbers there.
Yeah.
So what? So how are you? Any progress on your show or what's been going on?
So far I've gotten stuff set up and everything, but I just haven't went on to doing it because I'm going through a rough rut in my life right now. But
Okay. Yeah, I understand. These things happen too, and believe me, it's like once you get some ideas, once you get like some motivation, you're like, okay, this is what I want to do. I got to start getting everything prepared. Life will come around the corner and try and stop you as much as it can,
Yeah, I was like about to do a podcast. My mom walks in, and she's like, "Can you please turn off your microphone on the game?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. What's up?" She comes in and says, "The last night your dad tried to kill himself," and I'm like,
"Oh man."
Yeah, he lives like a couple hours away from me.
Okay. Do you talk to him often or not that much?
Yeah, I talk to him a lot. All my sisters blocked him out, but I'm the only sibling that I'm letting them have a second chance.
I understand that. And people change a lot when they get older.
Yeah.
Like I didn't really start to have a relationship with my dad until I got into my early mid-20s. Like before that we really didn't get along a lot. And then
that's how it is with me and him.
Yeah, but
you don't get along too well.
my dad personally, like, he changed a lot. Once he started to get, I guess he would have been in his 50s, like his early 50s. He really became a different person, and it was great, and then we really got along really well after that. So I don't know. It's like, I agree with you though. People like your dad, like. You got to give him another chance,
Yeah. Well, I thought of the name for the podcast, what I should name it.
Okay.
I think I should name it the Donation Pod.
Donation Pod. Okay, I like it. Have you like Googled that to see if anybody else is doing that? I always like to Google names, And
Yeah, I probably should. I think it's probably already taken, no doubt. But if it is, it probably is, because it'd probably be a usual name. So then if so, that I'd just change to Donation Podcast, and then a couple numbers at the end.
Yeah, totally. But no, I like it, man. It's it's right to the point. Like it says what it is, and it's like you just know right away. You don't have to go like, oh well, what's this show about? Maybe you already know.
I even have the microphone all set up in my car too. I hooked it up like
a
couple days ago.
Nice. You did a test run video or?
Yeah, I did a test run, but I didn't post it yet because I'm still doing some adjustments on it. But
okay. Well, you know me. Why don't you just send me like a message or something? Because like then I can find you easier. Because like I said, that chat just disappears like once it's all over, And I don't know how to find you.
Yeah, my username it'll be Pie4Gamers. So. Just so you know, in case there's other people are going to try to steal my spot.
I gotcha. I understand.
Yeah, I was listening to your podcast. I was listening to the college thing, and then keep on going through. And then the last caller, I don't even know what happened.
It's kind of been one of those nights. Like I've had some really reasonable calls and some really kind of ridiculous ones as well. So, but that's We'll take a variety, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to let you get back to it and have other people have a chance to call you before time's up.
All right, buddy. Have a good night.
You too.
Good night.
Night.
Okay, we got Idaho Drive-By Night Show. How are you?
Okay, one more thing.
What's on your mind?
What's your TikTok?
It's All the Rides.
All the rides?
Yep.
Okay, Okay. Yeah, my friend was wondering because he got off of the live stream on accident and didn't hear me. So.
Okay, cool. No, I'm still live right now, so yeah, if you want to hop back on there, go ahead.
Yeah, I might call back.
Okay, sounds great.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, take it easy.
Okay. Okay. You too.
Drive by Night Show. How are you?
Howdy. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well tonight. What's going on?
Nothing. Vibing.
You're driving?
No, vibing.
Oh, vibing. You're vibing. I got you. Cool. Well, it's Thursday night. Yeah, nothing else much going on.
Yeah, almost Friday. I'm excited for Friday.
What you got plans for the weekend, or are you still just kind of shut in?
Quarantine.
Quarantine. Yeah. So just.
Kids school has COVID.
Oh, for real?
Mm.
So did you guys get sent home or?
No, we just found out after school.
Oh, just today?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, well, and then they might do something tomorrow or next week about it.
Yeah, I don't know if I should get it again because I actually had it before.
Okay.
And I actually have antibodies, I think. So.
Hopefully, man. How long ago did you have it?
I think it's 4 months. I'm not sure yet.
4 months. Okay. Was it difficult, or did it just feel like you were just sick?
Honestly, I only lost my taste and smell.
Okay, so not too bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. I'm glad you made it through it. You're a survivor now.
Yep. All right, I gotta go.
Okay. Have a good night. All right. Just checking in. There. What do we got? I was the one that called from Illinois. Okay. I was scared for you. I was too. That prank call was amazing. Okay. Chat says I'm 27 and cannot stand when people just text and can't pick up the phone. And it's a lost art. Okay, we got Ontario, Canada calling. Drive by Night Show. How are you?
Oh, am I in?
You are in. How's it going in Ontario tonight?
It's going good. It's Thursday night. I got no more classes, so it's pretty fun.
Day off.
I'm gonna watch some Sopranos.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the full series all the way through?
No, I'm watching it right now, and
what season?
I'm on season 4.
Okay, you're getting probably about halfway there or something. I love it. You know, I did it kind of late as well. I watched a couple episodes like when it first came out. I think it was like 98 or something. Man, it's been a while. And then I didn't watch it at all until probably about 3 years ago. They put up like all this HBO content on Amazon Prime, and I just binged The Sopranos, and it's awesome.
It's fantastic. I love it so far.
Yeah, you're going to keep loving it, too. It's one of those shows that it's just like, you can't find that much fault with it. Yeah, I don't know if you remember, like, when the finale, because, God, I'm trying to think, that was like, I want to say that was 2007.
2007, I would have been 6.
You were 6. Okay. Well, maybe I won't tell you, but there was a lot of controversy about that finale when it came out. People were very divided about it. And
I've heard, yeah.
Okay, I loved it. I think it's a great ending for the show. And when you finish the show, will you call back and tell me what you thought about the ending?
I will, yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. I love it. So you got.
I might even make a TikTok about it. Yeah.
You should because it's still relevant. Like if you
people, all my friends watch it. Yeah, they love it.
Yeah. It's one of those shows like HBO, man. Like Netflix can try and do all they want with their original programming and Amazon Prime and anywhere else, but HBO still and always has makes the best shows.
They kill it every time.
They really do. They've just got to have like the best people working there, you know.
Yeah, every HBO show I've seen, it's just like, I mean, except for the last like 2 seasons of Game of Thrones, but other than that, like the first 6 seasons of that show were like, it was like,
wasn't it
fantastic storytelling?
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's just like, it's like the biggest show. but they spent all the money on it too. Like, not only did they have the storytelling and the casting, but it's like the scope and the size of that show is just like so massive. It's like, how did they pull this off?
Yeah, I'm like, it seems like something like only a movie franchise could do. You know, like back then, 10 years ago, a TV show would never be able to do that.
That's what I
mean.
mean.
Not even Sopranos probably would not even be able to get that much money. So it was crazy that they got the funding that they did. And now all the Marvel TV shows are coming out, and yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy. They took a big risk on that show because they had to have spent a fortune. Like, that CGI dragon looks incredible. Like, that is not cheap to make that dragon look that great.
Yeah, it's like movies have done worse than that.
I agree.
You know?
I totally agree. And that's what it was so fantastic. And some of those battle scenes, it's like, those things just had to have cost a fortune to make. Like, them just fighting all the dead. It's like, my God, this show is just nuts.
Mm-hmm.
So, no,
I think Breaking Bad's probably my favorite of all time, though.
Right on,
Breaking
man.
Bad has to be. Yeah.
It's like I've often said to people, it's like an opera, honestly. Like, because it's just
it is.
It's just this rise and this fall and this redemption of this man, you know, that never wanted any of this, and then once he got it, he wanted it so bad that he lost his way, but then he found it again at the end, and it's just like, this is like a Greek tragedy or something here. You know, it's really incredible storytelling.
Yeah, it's better than some movies in my opinion. But yeah, anyways, man, I'll let you get back to some other callers. I don't want to take up.
No, dude, we chat about whatever on this show. It doesn't bother me, but I haven't had a lot of people call in and just want to talk about like TV, so it's kind of fun.
Yeah, well, I think we do follow each other. I'm the kid who makes all those film videos. The redhead.
I totally know who you are. So of course we're talking about, because I was a film student back in the day, and I've made my own films over the years and whatnot. So it's like, it's just ingrained in me. Somebody starts talking about shows, and I just like light up, you know.
Oh, so same here. I'm a film student right now, so.
Well, totally a call back, and we'll talk about some Fellini and some Bergman and some Antonioni and all that garbage, you know. So.
Yeah, all right, man. Well, it was cool. You have a good one.
All right, buddy. Take care. Thanks.
Take it.
Okay, so there you go. Yeah, you want to talk about film and cinema and all that stuff? I'm your guy. I watch like 600 movies a year for like the last 25 years. Like, I just know too much about it. We got Illinois calling. Drive-by Night Show. How are you?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing all right tonight. What's on your mind?
Nothing much. Just want to, like, so see, like, movies, you know?
Yeah, what's your favorite movie?
I really like Star Wars, so, probably Empire Strikes Back, which is...
Isn't that the greatest, man? I mean, Empire Strikes Back is the best Star Wars movie. There's just no getting around it.
Yeah, I really like that movie.
It's amazing. It's like one of the greatest movies ever. It's got everything you could want in it, you know?
Yeah.
Did you like the new ones? 6, 7, or 7, 8, 9?
The only one I really liked was The Force Awakens. That's it.
Force Awakens, yeah. I like The Force Awakens too. Yeah, you know, and it was similar. A lot of people say that it was like too similar to Star Wars, you know, and New Hope and whatnot. But I thought The Force Awakens was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So, you know, I just like to see those characters on the screen. You get to see Han Solo and Chewbacca on the screen again. I mean, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, it was pretty nice seeing them on the screen again.
Yeah.
It's pretty sad having to see Han die. So.
It was sad. Spoiler. It was very sad. But you know, our heroes have to die someday.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else on your mind tonight?
No, honestly, I just want to talk about that. That's it.
What? Say that again?
I said that's all I really wanted to talk about.
All right. Well, thank you so much for calling. Have a good night.
You too, man.
See ya. Okay. Talking a little Star Wars there. Okay, what do we got? The Twilight Show is someone saying, hey from Omaha, hey, right back at you. Interesting. What a sweetheart. Hello from Hawaii. We haven't had a phone call from Hawaii yet. Give us a call, Hawaii, and we'll see. And we got someone says, this show is so sweet. Makes me think it gives people an outlet to just talk to somebody. What's wrong with that? Okay, let's try New Jersey here. Drive by Night Show. How are you?
Hey man, I'm back.
What's going on? No, just chilling.
Yeah, I'm the kid who said it's quarantine.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you just checking back in?
Yeah, my mom called me, so I did,
Okay, no worries. I appreciate it. Anything else on your mind tonight?
How did you feel about Cobra Kai?
All right, so I've watched all 3 seasons of Cobra Kai. I like the first season a lot. I like the nostalgia of it. I mean, I grew up with the original Karate Kid movie, so it was really kind of fun for me to see those characters, 25 years later or whatever, 30 years later. I had a lot of fun with that. Second season, it kind of focused more on the kids, and I was kind of more interested in the adults, I guess. And then the third season kind of felt like it leveled it out a little bit more, and I thought it was a little bit better than the second season. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I liked it.
Okay, so you watched all 3 seasons?
Yeah.
Yeah. Will you watch a 4th?
Wait, the 4th one came out?
Not yet. I'm just saying if it does, you'll watch it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, yeah. No, it's a fun show. I enjoyed it a lot. Have you seen the original movie, The Karate Kid?
I only seen the first and second one.
Okay, yeah. There's 3 with Daniel-san LaRusso, and then there's a 4th one with Hilary Swank. You don't need to watch that one. Just take my word for it. And there you go. That's my advice for you tonight. Do not watch The Karate Kid Part 4. Okay.
Now, have you ever seen The Office?
I've seen The Office, yes. I've seen every episode of The Office twice. It's a lot of fun. You like that show?
Yeah.
They just took it all off Netflix. It's gone.
Really?
Yeah. There's a new channel called Peacock, which is like NBC, and they own all of The Office and a bunch of other stuff, and they ripped it off of Netflix, and now if you want to watch it, you got to go watch it on Peacock. So, I don't know. It had been on Netflix for a long time, so it's too bad. Okay. All right, anything else on your mind tonight?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for calling, and have a good one.
Yep, you too.
See you. Bye. Okay. What do we got? Back to the chat. It says, you are confident if you are putting your real phone number on the internet. I mean, it's just a dummy phone. This thing gets turned off the second I go home, and then it gets turned back on next Thursday at 8 o'clock. So it's not really my phone. It's just, I literally got this phone for this purpose and nothing else. It says, I think he's using a different phone, put at the same time. Yeah, that's right. Bro, how long you been doing this show? This is the 3rd week. Somebody answered that, thank you. It's pretty cool having a show like this because you get to talk with people around the world. It's awesome. And I enjoy it. As long as people are cool. He pronounced on my head, so I punched him. Had to be the kid again, yeah. Oh, and we got some more confetti from Criz, CRIZZ116. Thank you for the confetti. Thank you for the secure the bag. Thank you for the fire. Thank you for the presents. Geez, you are just killing it. We got Illinois. Drive by Night Show. How are you?
I am fine.
Okay, what's going on tonight?
Oh, nothing. How about you?
You know what? Just driving around. I'm going to start driving around and taking some phone calls and just having some conversations with people. So not too much, really.
You're really bold for putting your real number out.
Well, I mean, it's like a second line. I literally only use it for this show, so it's not really my real phone number, you know.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, I got 2 phones, so I just use this number for this show and nothing else.
Oh, I was on your live and I decided to call. I already follow you.
Oh, cool. Well, thank you. I really appreciate the follow and the call. Anything on your mind tonight?
No, but have a good night.
All right, you do the same. Thanks for calling. Bye-bye.
Yep, bye-bye.
Okay. There you go. Follows me on TikTok. You can too at All the Rides. And watching the live and decided to call in. Now we're driving around again. And now I just want to pull over again and get caught up on the chat. So it's like, what do I do? This looks like a pretty good spot here, though. Let's give it a shot here. So the phone line is open. This is the Drive-By Night Show, if you're just checking in. I do this every Thursday from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central Time. This show and all the other shows are archived on YouTube at All the Rides. So if you want to go see what the other episodes were like, you can find them there. Subscribe to me there. And there you go. You can check it all out. Phone line is open. I'm trying to find a spot to pull over here to get caught up on the chat. And I'm not finding a spot. So we're going to take a call from Florida now. Drive-By Night Show, how are you?
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. What's going on?
Well, nothing much. I seen you live, and my girl sent me your number, and she told me to give you a call.
Okay. And so you're like, yeah, I'll call. I don't care. What's the worst that can happen?
For real? Like, why not?
Okay.
Where you from, bro?
Nebraska.
Nebraska?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm from Florida.
Okay, man. How long you lived in Florida?
Actually, all my life. I ain't never left.
Okay. You like it there. Do you want to move someday or just stay there?
No, I'm trying to leave. I can't stay over here forever.
Okay.
I'm trying to see the world.
Where do you want to go?
Actually, to be honest with you, I think I've never seen snow before, so I'm probably thinking about somewhere up north.
Yeah, dude. It snowed 15 inches here like 3 days ago, man. The snow is real.
Oh.
When it comes, that's a lot of snow though, man. But yeah, you go up north, man, you'll run into some snow for sure.
Oh, I gotta do that. Hey, can I give a shout out to my girl?
Go right ahead.
Hi, Alex. I'm on. He answered.
There it is. There you go. You want some brownie points, and you got to just talk on TikTok Live. It's fun.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. I like what you got going on here. What made you come up with this idea?
Just an old thing, man. I used to like listen to like work like late night jobs, and I'd listen to like AM radio, and they just had these shows where people would just call in and just talk about whatever, and it just passed the time like working at these boring jobs. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to like make a show like that in like the modern like digital age, you know?
Yeah, I love it, man. I like what you got going on. That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate you, and I appreciate the call.
Anytime, man. I'm probably going to give you a call later on next time I see you on.
Do it, man. Every Thursday I'm here.
Oh, all right. I'm going to see you next Thursday.
All right. Have a good one. Thanks so much.
Yes. Thank you. You too.
See you. Okay. So that was cool. Girlfriend just said, hey, call this number. He did. Cool guy. And we had a good conversation. All right. So we got back to chat. Says, hi from St. Louis. My mom told, okay, we got Minnesota coming in. Drive-By Night Show. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right tonight. How's it going in Minnesota?
It's good.
Okay. Do you live by the Twin Cities or the outskirts?
Everyone says they live by the Twin Cities,
Is that
right?
is that true?
I live an hour away.
Okay. Like what's that? Is that like Rochester? What's that town that's where the Mayo Clinic is?
I
It's something.
Still
like
an hour from Rochester, so more towards St. Cloud.
St. Cloud. Okay. I have family that was from Red Wing, Minnesota. Have you ever heard of that?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I had family that was from there, and then like a couple other small towns you'd never hear of in your life and whatnot. But I think they're all gone at this point. I don't think any of them are still around, honestly.
Well, and that's why I called, because when you said you were from Nebraska, my dad up in Nebraska, but not the same thing. I had family there, but I don't know if that's around.
Must be a thing. Nebraskans and Minnesotans, they just sort of interchangeable, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's cool.
I'll need to go up there, but
no, they're really like, I actually like both places, and you find a lot of similarities. You're like, yeah, this really isn't that much different from Nebraska, and vice versa,
Yeah, they sounded pretty hand in hand. That's why I'm pretty curious where you were.
Okay, I like that. So, what do you got going on tonight then?
Not a whole lot. Probably scrolling through TikTok and sitting on your live for too long, but
that's
hey,
good. Stay on. Stay on the live all night. We're here for 3 hours. We got 1 hour left at this point.
Hey, I'm here for it. It passes time.
It seems like the last hour is always the most interesting too, because it's like getting later in the evening, so you never know what's really going to happen,
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to go back on and listen to some more calls then, because they intrigue me.
Cool. Thank you so much for calling. Have a good night.
All right. Thank you. You too.
Cheers. Okay. Matthew Williams is going nuts on the presents. It's up to 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. How high can we go? I think I already follow you. Where do you go? All right, we got New York calling in. I'm trying to get caught up on the chat. Drive-by Night Show, how are you?
Hey, how you doing, man?
I was doing all right tonight. What's going on?
Not much, just chilling out, looking at your live. Seemed like it was a fun idea to call, so I gave it a try.
Okay, good deal. So you've heard a couple other calls on here then tonight?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, it's been pretty decent. Like earlier, we had it was a little funny earlier, but show kind of settled in, and it's been a good night. Been like polite, nice people just calling, and we're just having a conversation. So what's on your mind then?
Not much. I mean, like I said, I started watching maybe 20 minutes ago, I'd say, and I was just kind of waiting for my chance, and I gave it a try. I'm glad I got you.
I'm glad you called. It's addicting, isn't it? After a while,
it's fun. Yeah, it's fun just listening to like random conversations, like how it goes on.
I think so too. And it's fun for me, but it's like I'm kind of doing it, so I'm kind of in the moment, and I just kind of have to do it to make the show like work. And then I go home and I like start to like watch it, and I'm like don't even remember half of it. I have to like rewatch it, because I'm just so like caught up in the moment that I don't even realize what I'm saying, and then like I see it later and I'm like, oh, I said that, like that's crazy. Oh, I forgot all about that. You're
definitely doing a good job though.
Thank you, man. It's fun. Like I really do enjoy it.
Yeah.
So yeah, for as long as I can do this, I'll just keep doing it and see what happens.
Exactly. That's all that really matters now. So as long as a few people enjoy it, that's all that really matters.
I agree. People get caught up sometimes about having giant and huge numbers. It's like I got enough.
All you need is a few.
All you need is a few. I can't even keep up with all these phone calls as it is. Like, what would I do?
No,
what would I do if I had 1 million people watching this? It would just be crazy.
Yeah.
So.
But I just wanted to say what's up. Hope you have a good night and everything like that.
All right.
Enjoy the videos you put up. They're hilarious.
Good. Thank you. That's what it's all about. We need a good laugh every now and then, and nothing wrong with it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for calling. I really appreciate it.
You have a good night, man.
You too. Thanks so much.
Bye-bye.
Okay. How cool is that? Just a cool dude from New York. Like, I'm all about that. I miss Connecticut. I saw that. I don't think I've had a call from Connecticut again. So try again. And we got Idaho. What's going on in Idaho? Drive-by Night Show. How are you? No, just end of the call. Forget it. My mom told me to come in the chat. I keep calling, but you can't answer. Phone line's open right next. Ever seen the movie The Departed? Oh, absolutely. Actually, I mean, I saw it when it came out, and I actually just rewatched it maybe a month ago, and it played really well. I really liked it when I saw it, and I think it played better on the rewatch. Okay, let's try Idaho here. Drive by Night Show, what's up?
What's up?
Not much. How are you tonight?
Good. I called earlier.
Okay. What's going on now?
Okay, so I have some questions.
All right, go ahead. Fire away.
So, where did you come from?
Well, I come from Earth.
You come from where?
Earth.
Huh.
Where do you?
What, Mom?
Where do you come from?
Somebody. I don't know. Somebody. What?
I think Mom.
Yeah, I gotta go.
I think Mom wants you to go. See ya. Did you hear that? She said, "Give me your phone." Mom is pissed. Why are you calling this guy that's older than me on the phone right now? Mom said. So there you go. Totally expected the Star Wars kid to drop a prank line at any point. I mean, I didn't really know what to expect either, but he was cool. He just wanted to talk about Star Wars. Now, I'm fine with that. We can talk about Star Wars all the time if you wanted. What do we got? I was 218 pounds January the 1st. Started keto. Now I weigh 204 pounds. So you lost 14 pounds in 27 days. Congratulations. I'm running 3 miles in 40 minutes now. LOL. More keto. Okay, good for you. Why do you have your number up there? Call it and find out. Someone's from El Paso. Thank you for being here. The kid that talked about Cobra Kai's and The Office. Yep, nice chatting with you, man. A lot of people calling from Illinois. Yeah. How late do you go? I go to 11 p.m. Central Time, so about 1 more hour we'll be on. The phone line is open. How much views did you have last week? 4,500, it said, once I got all the stats. Now, it wasn't like, people watching it the whole time, but overall, 4,500 people at some point. We got Connecticut. Drive-By Night Show, how are you? Hello?
Hello?
How's it going?
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. How are you?
I just wanted to call to say that kid was funny.
Which one?
The one that his mom was yelling at.
I know. I thought that was great, man. Because he was like, he called me like 3 times too. So I don't know why he kept calling. And then but Mom's on to him now. She was saying in the background, give me your phone. So I don't think he's going to be calling anymore tonight.
I think he's getting his butt whooped right now.
I think he's in trouble. He's in timeout. He's grounded. And maybe he's going to have to do the dishes or mow the lawn before he can get his phone back.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun, though. I actually enjoyed that a lot. What are you up to tonight?
Watching Netflix.
Okay. What? Anything good on?
Yes. Trailer Park Boys.
Trailer Park Boys. Wow, that's a good old one. How long have you been watching that show?
I keep on watching it over and over.
It doesn't get old. You like Bubbles?
Yeah, Bubbles, Julian, Ricky.
Yeah, pretty fun stuff. Pretty goofy stuff,
Yeah.
Right on. That's good, man. Sounds like not too bad of a night.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else on your mind?
Nothing else.
Okay.
Just wanted to say that.
All right. Cheers. I appreciate you calling and making fun of that kid for having his mom take his phone. I love it.
Okay, later, dude.
See you, man. Okay. I don't know about that. Yeah, like nicest kid in the world. Okay, somebody's saying, man, I can't fathom not seeing snow. I'm the same way. I love the snow. We got Utah in the house. Hi, Lisa. How are you tonight? Call me up. This guy got some of the funniest videos, I swear. Thank you very much. And then Matthew Williams 051 sent me 49 presents. Matthew Williams 051, you are the shit. I kind of saying, glad I caught the live again. Glad you're here. This has been fun tonight. go ahead and get on the local radio station, my man. This is better. I think this is kind of better. And then I have to follow the rules. I'd have to take commercial breaks. Here we can just go for 3 hours, and who gives a crap? I'll give you 2 tips if you want. All right, I'm ready. Hey, dude, that was just me from New York. Thank you so much for calling. I enjoyed the conversation. We got the kid is busted. LOL. The kid was so busted on the phone. He was calling from Idaho, which I believe is an hour earlier. Yeah, Mountain Time. So that would have been like 9 o'clock there. She's like, give me that phone. Who are you calling? Someone says, I'm addicted to the show. Thank you. And I said, Mom was pissed. Yes, she was. That was my friend. Okay, well, your friend's busted. How much calls last week? I don't know. A lot. The phone wouldn't quit ringing last week. He's saying, don't make fun of my friend. Hey, it was pretty funny. We got to make fun of him because that was pretty funny. He got called out by his mom on the air. We got to make fun of him just a little bit. Let's drive. Yeah, I should start driving again. Can you unblock me? I don't know. What did you do to get blocked? That's me about the trailer park boys. There you go. Want to hear a joke? Yeah, lay it on me. We got Virginia calling. Drive-by Night Show. How are you? Virginia, you're on the air. What's going on? Virginia doesn't want any of it. Okay, Virginia's out of there. Phone line is open. Do you remember me? I don't know. Maybe. Remind me. I don't know. A lot of people on here. All right, let's go drive around a little bit. This is the Drive-By Night Show, after all. The phone line is open. We got about 50 minutes left here tonight. So if you got something you want to say, something you want to promote, something on your mind, we got Georgia calling. Drive-By Night Show, how are you?
What's up, man?
Not much. What's going on with you tonight?
Nothing much. Just tuning into the show. Didn't know who you were. Just wanted to give you a call.
I appreciate it. Have you watched like a little bit of the show tonight, or just started to tune in?
I just started to tune in, saw the phone line was open, and had to hop on real quick.
I like it. I appreciate you calling without really even knowing what this is. And here's your opportunity to what's on your mind.
Nothing much, man. What do you feel about aliens?
Okay. Well, I feel a lot of things about aliens. Like there's like days and you think about it. I think, what do you think about the possibility that we are the aliens?
I think we are the aliens.
What if there was a planet somewhere far way away, like billions of years, that was in trouble, and they needed to like throw like a couple of aliens into an escape pod that landed on this planet,
Let me tell you my theory, because yours matches up right with mine, man.
Let's hear it.
I believe, so the planets before us, there's certain people that are called the higher ups that we don't know the names of, that we think run the government.
Right.
So, what if they're the ones that migrated from planet to planet and brought us over? That's why all the planets before us look the way that they do. We were brought here.
It's true. Why is this planet in the solar system can sustain life and all the rest of them are like barren? So you're maybe saying that Mars at one point did sustain life, but they ruined it.
Exactly my point.
I love it, man. And that didn't even occur to me because I was just always thinking like, oh shit, I'm losing the phone number. That's certainly like, the aliens would have had to have come from a far distant place. You're saying could have just been in this very solar system.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, you're killing me with this. You're giving me a lot of stuff to think about, and I love it. But I'm just starting to like this world is just too weird. Earth is just too weird. Life is just too weird. Like there's so much that we're missing, and we just don't know about. And we just got dropped in here, and we're like, okay, let's like build this society, and nobody really knows anything about anything.
I know. Have you heard about the center of the Earth theory? How they think it's hollow? You're not allowed to fly over the North and South Pole.
Okay, tell me more.
So there's a theory about a higher level of human race living in the center of the Earth, and that's the people that actually run the planet, that run everything.
Okay.
You're not there. The North and South Pole are restricted areas to fly over, and there's like hidden tribes around the Earth that guard these tunnels that people say might lead to it, and these tribes are not allowed to be messed with. They're sanctioned off from human contact because of the last of their kind.
Okay.
What does that make you think?
I mean, I like it. It's a theory, one that I've never really heard before, and you know, but it goes with a lot of theories that are out there. I'm open. I'm available. I'm willing to listen, because I know there is more. This is not just what this is. This isn't just some isolated planet just floating around in the middle of nowhere, and it happens to just be the only thing that sustains life and has weirdos walking around on it. There's more than this.
I believe we were put here, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you go to the next caller. Thank you for talking to me.
No, thank
Hope
you.
you have a wonderful drive tonight. Be safe out there.
Cheers. I appreciate it so much, man. Have a great night.
Alrighty, man.
Cheers.
See ya.
Okay. So I have like these clips that hold up my phone number, and I lost it. So I gotta look for the clips real quick. I don't know where the hell they went. Where the hell did they go? Where the hell did they go? I don't know what happened here. Like I had two of them, and now they're just gone. And it's like, let's see if I can. I don't know if I can get this. Oh, here they are. Here they are. They're still up here. I just assumed they fell. Okay, let's get that number back up there. How's that look? Drive-by Night Show, what's up?
Hi, is your fridge running?
Yeah, better go catch it. You got Prince Albert in a can?
This kid on your live wanted me to do it.
I don't mind. I don't care. I like old prank calls. Like prank calls.
It licks me 420. I told you I would do it.
There you go. Okay, there you go. So you were like dared to call in and do a prank?
Practically.
Okay, I like it. No, pranks are fun. You know, it used to be like back in the day, like when I was growing up. You know, you just
used to call McDonald's and stuff.
Yeah, that shit's fun. You know.
Say there's spider in their food and shit.
That's pretty good, actually. Did you ever get like a free meal out of it?
No.
Or you're just messing with him? You don't care.
Okay, later, dude.
All right, bud. Take care. Okay, so we got the phone number fixed again, and that's how you do a prank call. If you want to do a prank call, that's fun. Just have fun with it. You know, look up. Yeah, dude. I like they were. I just assumed that they went somewhere. Like that was all that was in my pea brain here. You know, still up there. Thank you for everyone telling me where they are. Okay, let me go back to where the alien stuff is. We are the aliens. We are the aliens. Yes, we are. We live in a hologram universe. They're in the ceiling. Oh my God, how did I not know that they were just up there? New Jersey, how's it going?
Hi, is your refrigerator working?
Yeah. I better go catch it. It's running. It's not working. You got to get the call right, man. You got to practice a little more. Do you got Prince Albert in a can? Do you know that one? Yeah. You're not even good at that, kid. He says, is your refrigerator working? Oh, what the hell? You got to get your prank calls right. Everyone's telling me to look up and see things. Thank you. And hello from Alaska. Okay, we have not had anybody call from Alaska yet. So give us a call here. Okay. You want to try one more?
Yeah, I got a joke.
All right, let's hear it.
What goes in dry and comes out wet?
This sounds a little dirty. Tea bag. Tea bag. Okay, man. Okay.
It goes in dry.
Yeah, I get it. I get it, man. I get it. You know, pretty good. Pretty good. I'll allow it. That's not bad. You got any other ones?
No.
Okay. All right. Think of some more and call back next week.
Okay.
All right, buddy. See ya. Okay. What goes in dry and comes out wet? Tea bags. Okay. There you go. I'll have to remember that one. A pretty good one there. Okay, looks like I'm caught up on the chat. Got the phone number back up there again. Okay, we got Alaska. I asked for it. Here it comes. Drive By Night Show. How are you?
Hey, hello from Alaska.
What's going on up there in Alaska tonight?
Not much snow, but
okay. We got 15 inches here a few days ago. It was crazy.
Geez, it's like 2 inches here in Alaska, and yet it's been a crap year this year.
Pretty dry then.
Yeah.
Okay. What? How long have you lived in Alaska?
For about 17 years.
17. What brought you there in the first place?
I was born here in Alaska.
Oh, okay. You like it?
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Okay. Do you like? So when you go travel, do you just travel like around like parts of Canada, or do you get down to the lower half of the states?
I'm currently in Palmer, Alaska, Palmer.
Okay.
But there hasn't been a whole lot of snow. In Anchorage, there's no snow, barely any.
Okay.
A few hundred miles up, there's barely any snow. Up in Fairbanks, there's probably about 15, 20 inches of snow up there.
Oh. And that's not very much?
That's normal.
Okay, normal.
Every year.
Yeah, I gotcha. I don't know. That sounds like fun. I've never been. I've always wanted to visit Alaska. It's just kind of out of the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you gotta like really have a reason to go there. You can't just like randomly end up in Alaska.
Yeah.
But it looks beautiful though.
It is very beautiful. I go out riding a lot during the winter. Okay. We leave like 5 in the morning and we go out to Pierceville for a day, and there's about 30 inches and maybe about 5 feet of snow out there sometimes.
Like snowmobiles?
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds like a lot of fun. Because there's just endless land. I mean, you can just ride snowmobiles forever. Like, you'll never run out of land.
Yeah, you never run out. You just have a blast, and it's sometimes you ride in negative 23 degrees, and you don't even notice you're just having too much fun riding.
I love it. Do you ever encounter, like, any wildlife while you're out there?
Last year we went up to Cantwell and we saw a moose. So we had to go around because we don't want to scare the moose and have the moose have a heart attack from running in that deep snow.
Oh, is that true? That's a thing that happens?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
And also, one of the really dumb laws here in Alaska is that you're not allowed to look at a moose from an airplane.
That's a real law?
Yeah, it's a real law.
How can it be enforced? How would they know?
I have no idea.
Okay, I wouldn't either. There's a lot of those weird laws like that. I know there's a law, and I think it's like Ohio or something, that you can't walk around with an ice cream cone in your back pocket. Like, that's a real law. Like, there's weird stuff like that nobody really knows why they're laws, but they just are.
Yeah, I was reading about that. You can't have ice cream in your pocket or something like that.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. There's one where you can't, like, ride on a city bus with a bowl of goldfish. That one sort of makes sense in a weird way, but it's still an odd law.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Yeah.
I've never heard that one.
I know. There's just strange ones, you know, and Yeah, they're still legally there. I don't know who's, going to convict you of it, but they are there technically.
Yeah, I looked it up. The ice cream one in the back pocket is because someone was trying to lure horses and make them follow them.
Okay.
Because it's on the horse's decision to follow you. Because back then, if you try to steal it, of course it's going to be against the law, but they thought of something, oh yeah, we'll put ice cream in my back pocket, hopefully that'll work.
Wow. That's crazy. And there you go. So somebody was like, man, these people are stealing horses this way, and we're going to make a law against it. I like the context of it, because I honestly I knew about that law for some dumb reason, but I didn't know, why it was a thing.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It makes no sense to me, because...
Well, at this point...
You have an ice cream in your back pocket, and then you just have ice cream all over your back pocket.
It's true. It would melt pretty quick.
Yeah.
But it's now, people aren't riding around on horses anymore, so why do we still have this law?
Yeah. It's weird.
It is weird. It is weird. It'd be kind of fun to maybe, just go around with ice cream in your back pocket and just, I don't know, walk into a police station and see what happens.
Yeah, it's weird.
They would have no idea what you're doing.
I know.
Awesome. That's great, man. Well, thank you so much for calling from Alaska. Anything else on your mind tonight?
No, not really.
Okay. I really appreciate it, and you have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
There you go. We got our first call from Alaska there, so that was pretty fun. Okay, phone line is open. We got about a half an hour left in the show. This is the Drive-By Night Show every Thursday from 8 to 11 p.m. Central Time. And then we archive it on YouTube at All the Rides. We got New Jersey calling. Drive-By Night Show, how are you? Hello? Okay, Iowa's on the other line. Doesn't sound like anyone's there. Drive-By Night Show, how are you? Hello? Iowa, are you there? Are you reading? Iowa? Hello, Iowa? Iowa and Snow Park. We got New Jersey coming back. Let's try it. Drive-By Night Show, how are you? Hello? Okay, all right. So someone's got to do something here. We get New Jersey calling twice, hanging up twice. We get Iowa, and we got 15 new voicemails. I don't even want to know what those things are. Phone line is open. We got about a half an hour left in the show. If you've got something you want to promote, call it in. Last week we had 3 people call in and sing a song. If you want to do that, go for it. And I don't really care, but people wanted to do it last week. Nobody wants to do it this week. We got New York calling. Drive-By Night Show, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing all right tonight. What's going on?
Nothing much. I watch your videos, but I've never seen your lives before, so I figured I'd give a call and say what's up.
Cool. I appreciate it. This is my 3rd week doing this sort of putting a phone number up there and driving around and just having conversations with people. And it's been a very interesting experiment.
That's really cool. Well, I have a question.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Have you ever had, just somebody really drunk, really belligerent in the backseat of your car? Has anybody ever tried to put their hands on you?
Yes. I've had people put their hands on me multiple times. Usually it's fairly harmless, where it's just they're just so drunk that they're just, you know how people they get real touchy, I mean, I've had people just constantly putting their hands in my lap, as I'm driving, people.
That's very strange.
Hands on my shoulders, like I said, for the most part, it's people just being really drunk and just handsy. So I try not to take it personal. I have had a couple altercations where it was personal and people wanted to harm me. Like I had a girl try to put like the strap of her purse around my neck once.
Oh my God.
It's true. It's really true. And I didn't have a camera at that point while I was doing it. And there's a lot of rides like that where I'm like, God, I wish I had a camera. And then finally I did have one night where this guy was in my back seat just screaming at me. And I literally didn't say anything to him. Like, he got in and I said, how's it going? He didn't say a word. And then as we were driving, he started screaming at me. And then we pulled over and he didn't want to get out of my car. And then he finally did, and then he jumped on the hood of my car as I was driving away. So it was like at that point I was like, I'm getting a camera. I've got to have like some sort of proof of this stuff happening in case I need it, you know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that. Are there any type of laws against that? Like, bus drivers have a law against that.
Yeah.
Is there any law for, like, drivers?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just the same as it would be for any private citizen. In that case, like, if he would have done any damage to my vehicle, you know, it would be no different from just any random person doing damage to my vehicle. The good thing is I had that person's information, and then I could like rate them low. So if the cool thing is if you rate them low, like they never pair you up with them again. So I never had to see that guy again, thank goodness. But then some other drivers like stuck with him, probably. Like this guy was just a mess. Like, he just needs to be like removed from everything.
Well, there's always someone, I guess, right?
There is always someone. Truer words could never be spoken, and if that person goes away, somebody will take their place, and it never ends. You know, it's like what's wrong with people?
Yeah, that's the truth. That's really the truth.
It's such a good question, but there's no answer to it, unfortunately.
Wow. Well, thank you for chatting with me. That was really cool.
It was awesome chatting with you. Thank you so much for calling, and have a good night.
You too.
Cheers. Take care.
Good night.
Good night. Okay. Very, very pleasant call from New York there. Okay. I can't hear. I don't know why. Did you even hear me? No, I couldn't hear you at all, man. I'm sorry. Try again here in a second. We got Ohio on the line. Drive-by Night Show. How are you?
I'm living the life. How are you?
I'm living the life as well, and I'm driving around taking some phone calls, and it's been a pretty good night. What's going on?
You know, I called you a couple of weeks ago. I'm just, sitting here at work, so.
Okay. So nothing has really changed. It's just another night at work. It's another week, and you're like, hell, I'll watch some TikTok again tonight. I mean,
yeah, that's what it is.
That's not bad though. Like I've had a lot of jobs like that where it's just like I can, kind of do what I want. I don't mind. Some people get bored with that, but I like jobs like that.
Yeah, I get to scroll through my TikTok, work on my schoolwork.
Yeah.
Find other stuff to distract myself.
You get caught up though, and then you can go home, and then you're on your free time because you don't have to like catch up on things.
Oh yeah. Well, I work at home, so I don't even have to.
There you go. You're just at home, and I did too. Like I had a work from home job years ago, and I would, I'd play like music and podcast throughout the week, and then I'd get to like Friday, and I had like then I would just watch like Netflix, and while I was working, and I would just get through like so many TV series. It was just insane. Doing that for like a few years.
Like to watch.
Okay. You can't watch anything besides on your phone.
No, I have nothing to watch because I've gone through all the series on Netflix, all the series everywhere.
Okay, there you go. I mean, the good thing is they're always making new shows. You know? So I guess you just gotta wait for some new shows to pop up, but something will eventually, something good, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You watch Cobra Kai already?
No, I haven't watched that one.
Okay.
What's that one about?
Well, did you ever see a movie from the early 80s, mid 80s called The Karate Kid?
I don't think I've watched the 80s one. I think I've watched the mid-2000s remake.
They did a remake with Jackie Chan and Will Smith's kid, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's like the same as the original movie, really. The only difference is the characters in this TV show, Cobra Kai, they come from the original movie from the 80s. So it's like they're 30 years later and they're still like hate each other, you know. So it's kind of fun.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's pretty good. It's worth a watch.
Yeah. So you said you're driving around. Are you just driving, or are you up to something tonight?
I mean, no, I'm just driving around. I'm just sitting right now, but no, just part of the show is just me in my car, just driving around. So that's just kind of what I do. I'm not going anywhere though. I'm just kind of just killing time, just like you.
You got to make a series, do a drive across the U.S.
That would be fun. You know, the only thing I would worry about, like sometimes it's like you just get in certain areas and you're like you lose your data connection. You know.
Oh yeah.
And that would just stink. You're like in the middle of nowhere and you lose like everything.
Oh yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
Living in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, for real. Like even like I live in a city and like I hit certain corners and like I lose my connection for no reason. Doesn't make any sense.
Well, that's no good, especially if you don't know what part of the city you're in, if it's big enough for that.
Yeah. There's certain parts I know that are just bad. Like there's just areas that, for whatever reason, I just know that the signal's not very good. So I just try and avoid those.
Yeah, that's good. Don't want to get yourself lost, especially if you have passengers in your car.
That's true. That's very true. You know.
Do you have a story about that? Has that ever happened to you?
Oh yeah, I've had drunk people that have forgotten where they live. No, there were these two drunk people that I picked up from a bar, and they put the address in, and I always confirm with people like the address before we go. I'm like, is this the right address? And they're like, yep. So we go there, and I drop them off at like this apartment complex. They get out, I end the ride, and I start to drive away. And it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, so I'm headed out, and I'm driving back to the busy area of town where the bars are, and I get this like ping immediately, like 2 minutes later, from Uber, and it's like the same person's name that I just dropped off, and I'm like the closest person to them, so I just kind of turn around and go back, and they get back in my car, and I'm like, what happened? And they're like, dude, we just moved like a month ago, and we got drunk, and we forgot that we moved, and we came to our old address. So then I took them to, their new address, and everything was fine. But they were really embarrassed about it, and we all had a good laugh. And yeah, people just sometimes, like, they're too drunk, and they forget where they live.
I mean, that's easy money for you.
It was. It really was. So I didn't mind, and it's kind of a funny story,
Yeah.
But it's frustrating, though, because I've had other times where people just want me to keep, like, driving around in a neighborhood, and they're like, well, I'll know the house when I see it. You just got to drive down this street and take a right here and take a left here and take a right here, and and we're not going anywhere. So that can be kind of frustrating.
Yeah, and that looks bad on you to Uber because it almost looks like you're trying to rack up miles.
I guess, but it's like if they don't know where they live or whose place they're staying at, it's like it's their problem at that point.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, I've taken Uber rides myself, and I don't think I've ever had a driver confirm the address with me, so that's probably a good thing that you do that.
Yeah, I always like to do it because people can put in mistakes, or they could have their old address saved and they could move and accidentally put that one in, And a lot of times I've had people, like, I confirm the address with them, and they're like, no, that's not the right one at all. I want to go here. So I'd rather do that than just get to somewhere and have everyone, like, confused. Let's just get it clear before we start moving.
So I know all y'all drivers. I don't drive rideshare myself. I do other gig economy stuff because I don't like people in my car. But Have you? Are you one of the drivers? I know some of them will drive around on purpose, go to the bars so they can get a customer to throw up in their car because that's how they make their most money.
Yeah.
Do you find yourself doing that on purpose?
I mean, you can't force somebody to throw up.
Yeah.
You know, and
get the potholes.
And believe me, it's not worth it. I've had probably 5 people throw up in my car, and yeah, you get paid like $150, but it's just not. It's just such a pain in the butt. Like, you got to clean up somebody's vomit. You smell it. You know, you got to hear it. It's not pleasant. Like, it's not worth it to me. I feel like that charge should be more. If it was more, but I mean, but I don't know. Like, if it's Friday or Saturday night, you know, pre-pandemic, of course, it's like you kind of just have to be around the bar area because that's just where the action is. But anybody that's out there looking for someone to throw up in their car, they just need to like find a new line of work.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's just crazy.
Do you do Lyft too, or just Uber?
No, I do both. I do both of them for sure.
So I don't. How do I word this correctly? Like, what one do you make more money on? I mean, like per ride, you find like tip wise and everything. Yeah. Not overall. Which one pays better? You think?
I think Uber pays a little bit better because they do a couple things that Lyft doesn't do. Let's say for example, I get a ride that's like 15 minutes away. Uber will start paying me after 10 minutes. So if they call it a long ride, like compensation fee, and Lyft doesn't do that. And then when I pull up to a house, Uber will give them 2 minutes to come out, and then they'll start charging them if they're not out within 2 minutes. And Lyft doesn't do that. So I kind of like those two things that Uber does. So and it's not a lot, but it's just just a little extra money, so you don't feel like you're just it's just like less frustrating.
Those pennies do add up.
They add up, but it just gives you like a little bit of that peace of mind. It's like, well, I'm sitting here waiting for this person to come out of their house. At least I'm getting paid for it.
Yeah.
You know. And they've got a cancellation thing too. Like if you drive across town like 20 minutes and somebody cancels like right when you pull up, like they compensate it for you. Whereas Lyft, it's just a flat $5 whether you drive a mile or 12 miles. It's just $5. And
do you find the quality of riders better on one versus the other, or are they all just the same?
It's all the same to me.
All the same?
Yeah, I really don't notice a difference. I've heard a lot of people over the years say that Lyft riders are more polite, but I don't see it. It's just people.
Yeah, because I do the delivery thing. I do DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub, all the above, and I know my every app, you know, tailors to a specific kind of customer, so I see a difference on those that I didn't know if it was the same on Uber and Lyft.
Well, I do DoorDash and Uber Eats, and I like Uber Eats a lot more than DoorDash personally.
Yeah, I find my Postmates and Uber Eats customers tip better. They're better quality.
Yeah. Well, and you get more for the ride. You just don't get that standard $3. You know, that's just crap. Like DoorDash's $3 just stinks. It's just like what do you want me to do? You want me to drive 12 miles for $3? It's like you're crazy.
Yeah. My acceptance rate is like 4% on DoorDash.
Oh, for real? Wow.
Yeah.
I think mine's like 39 or something. You know.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, I understand because it's like. Yeah, that's like the best thing to learn about DoorDash is not to be afraid to decline those orders because they'll just kill you if you just keep taking those things, you know.
Well, it's why they have that Top Dasher program to think people they're getting something for accepting those low balls, and it's really been helping DoorDash from the end.
DoorDash doesn't care at all. They're just in it to make money, and you know. And you gotta look at it the same way. You're just an independent contractor. It's like, you know what? It's like I'll do what I want. I don't want to do this order, so fine. Give me more money, and maybe I'll think about it.
Yeah. When I say more money, I mean $5, $6, $7 more, not 25 cents.
Yeah, and that's the weirdest thing too. When they just bump it up by a quarter, it's like, that didn't make any difference at all.
Oh yeah, I've seen the same one because I live in a small town. There's sometimes at night there's only two, three of us on, and I've had it bounce back $3, and then it's $3.50, $4. Just two of us going back and forth till one of us finally decides.
That's great. That is great. And it's like, all right, it's up to $6.50 now. I guess I'll do it.
I don't do anything under 8 or 7 usually. Because
I think that's
I'm usually home on my couch in my pajamas, and it takes a lot of money to get me up out of bed.
That's what I'm saying too. It's like you got to make it worth my while to get off the couch and put on some pants, and this $3 and $4 is not cutting it.
No.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's fun to talk about. I don't know. It's just it's been a thing. A lot of deliveries here this past year. Everybody's ordering food.
Oh yeah, and the tips at the beginning of the pandemic, fantastic. I was getting $10, $20, $30 tips.
Wasn't it amazing?
Yeah, not anymore.
Not anymore. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But yeah, when it first started, like, it was crazy. I was like, I'd go out and make like $300-$400 and not even have to work that hard. And I'm like, this is nuts. But yeah, no, it's not like that anymore. It's too bad.
Yeah. Even, going to the grocery store, they were wiping the carts down, spraying everything down, capacity limits, and they're not doing any of that anymore either. It's kind of like people have given up.
Yeah, I see that as well. And it's hard to get people to maintain like that sense of like trying for a certain amount of time. People are very good at eventually just not caring anymore.
Not caring anymore, if they even cared to begin with.
That's true. But at least at the beginning they'll like give the illusion that they care.
The illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right on, man. Anything else on your mind tonight?
Oh gosh, nothing's really on my mind. Has anything new been on your mind? I know you haven't been. You said you haven't really been driving people.
Yeah. No, I know. I haven't driven since last March, so I'm just kind of doing the food delivery thing as well, and it's fine. I really don't mind it. It's sometimes it gets redundant. Just keep going back to the same places over and over again, but it's not too bad.
Yeah. One new app I want to try out, and I don't know if you looked into this or if it's even in your area, but there's an app. It's called Zayo in my area now.
Yeah.
It's non-emergency medical transport.
Yeah. I did see that actually. No, I haven't tried it. Are you thinking about trying it out?
I'm thinking about trying it out. It's like, what's the harm in old people? It's not like they have COVID or anything.
Yeah.
They're just going to see their joint doctor or heart doctor.
Right.
And it pays pretty well, and the trips are long. Like, I live in Arizona, northern Arizona. I'm about an hour and a half from Phoenix, and there are rides to go from here to there. And then when I'm down there, there'll be another one to come back up to here. So it's probably a lot of miles on my car, though, is the thing.
Yeah, but I mean, but if you can do like 2 or 3 of those a day versus, 15 food deliveries, then that's not so bad.
Yeah, because they're paying like $120, $130 one way for about 100 miles.
That's really pretty good. If you're getting over a dollar a mile, I mean that's hard to beat, because you can write off then like 52 cents a mile as well. So you're really getting like that on top of it too.
Yeah, I've really considered it. The problem is I don't know who's done it before, but then again, I don't want competition, because then the big rides will disappear.
I get it. I get it.
there was an app here when Walmart started their delivery grocery service. Orders would start at $5-7, but they'd go up to 20, 25, 30 in a night because no one was on the app.
Yeah.
And they were calling me, begging me to take them because there are only 2 drivers up here, but that's not the case anymore. So I'm afraid that'll happen.
Yeah, and it does. It ebbs and flows like that. But I've always found that like it'll every now and then it'll get like oversaturated and there's too many people doing it. But people like that too. They it's not for them. Like I find as many people that start it and try it, the majority of them quit and never want to do it again. You know.
Do it to get that month's rent and then quit.
Yeah, or they just don't like it. You know, it's like it's just not for them.
I mean, I don't like it, but that doesn't mean that I don't, have to do it for the money sometimes.
It's still better than a real job, honestly, I think.
Yeah, I hate having a real job, but you got to do what you got to do, I guess.
For sure. All right, man. I got about 10 minutes left here. I'm going to kind of get caught up with the chat and close this thing out. But thanks again for calling. It was good talking with you again.
Yeah. Have a great rest of your night.
All right, you do the same. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Okay. There you go. Said he was in Arizona. I know that was a little long. We kind of got caught up talking about like the inside of driving Uber and doing DoorDash, and so hopefully that some of that stuff was interesting. I'm checking out the chat right now. Okay, we got Connecticut likes to call in and tell jokes and prank little calls, so we'll give them one last shot here tonight. All right, I hope you got a good one here.
Oh, I was just letting you know that I'm on the Hubster. Everyone spam the Hubster in the chat.
Okay, what does that mean? All right, I think I'm too old to know what that means. But there you go, spamming something, Hulkster. What are you talking about, Hulk? What are you talking about? Let's see. I'm going to say I'm on the Hobbs. What's the Hobbs anyway? Hobbs and Shaw. That's a good movie. Do you have a bunch of money saved up? Me? No. Give me some money. I have no money. The last 2 digits of your number are off cam. Oh, for real? How's that? Okay, we got Alabama calling back again. Drive By Night Show. How are you?
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good. Thanks for calling tonight. What's on your mind?
Honestly, I have an audition tomorrow, so that one's kind of on my mind.
An audition for like a play or a movie, or what are you auditioning for?
A cappella group on campus.
Like what? I'm sorry, I couldn't understand you.
An a cappella group.
An a cappella group. Okay, so you're gonna sing.
Yes.
So is this through like your school or just like a different organization? Who's it through?
Yeah, it's for my university.
Okay. So now with COVID going on, so are you going to go do a live in-person audition or you do it like over online?
This one we're doing in person. They have a sound studio in our library, and they booked it so there'll only be a few people, like 2 or 3 people.
I see.
Like including you in the booth.
Okay. Now, do you prepare your own stuff that you want to sing, or do they give you that material and say this is what you have to do?
They say come prepared with some major scales and a chromatic, and so then they'll kind of pick which scale by just like playing something on the piano. Okay. And you thought like they play a starting pitch, and you sing the rest of the scale from there, just to see if you can stay on pitch.
Okay.
And then you'll need to sing like a 30-second excerpt of something that you've prepared that you know works best with your voice.
Okay. Now, how many of these in your lifetime have you gone and done a bunch of these types of auditions, or is this sort of a new thing for you?
I haven't auditioned specifically for a cappella before, but audition-wise, I've auditioned for at least, let's see, Choir, SBN Festival, and I've auditioned for the choir that's on campus, and I'm in that choir.
Okay. So you've got a little experience with it. So it's not like, your first time going in there. But you said you're a little nervous about it still?
Yeah, they kind of sprung it on us, and I haven't really sang any of these songs.
Yeah.
Like anything that I have in my repertoire, like I haven't sang it in a good hot minute.
So you feel?
I did have totally.
Yeah. So you
At
feel
one point.
maybe you're a little rusty. Then you feel.
Yeah, and I can't. I'm also kind of indecisive, so I can't decide which of these 3 songs I want to sing.
Okay. Well, how about this? Sing us one here, and just kind of get the nerves and the jitters out of the way. Just do it live here on the phone for a few people, and maybe that will make it easier somehow.
All right. Let's see. Pick a number between 1 and 3.
2.
2, 5. Make it work, make it easy, make it clever, craft it into pieces, make it sweet, rinse the edges, make it sour and serve with lemon wedges. Even doubt can be delicious, and it washes off of all dirty dishes. When it's done, I can smile. It's on someone else's plate for a while. I placed it on display, and the nights like that, there's no memories away. I can fix it back and twist it into sugar, butter, covered pieces. Never mind what's underneath it. I have done it before. I'll take it to help me get through. I made that friend. Mama, it's amazing what thinking can do.
All right. Excellent. How did that feel?
I was shaking pretty much the entire time, but
Okay.
some of the nerves are gone out.
That's okay. That's okay. But like I said, if you can get rid of some of those jitters and nerves tonight, it might help you tomorrow. But like as far as the 3 that you had to pick from, like number 2, that it felt okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it sounded great. You're gonna be fine. Just go in there tomorrow and just have all the confidence in the world. Just don't show them that you're nervous. Just go in there and just do it, and you just give it your best shot, and that's all you can do.
Sure.
Okay. Well, good luck with it tomorrow. I mean it. I hope it goes well.
All right. Well, I have one more thing
All
before I, hang up, because I know you're almost done with your live.
Yeah. What's up?
So this is something that my church is doing, and it's number 6, and it starts at 22. But it's to bless your congregation or to bless anyone around you that's listening. And we're all going through Lord knows what during a pandemic.
Sure.
So I just wanted to read this and bless all of those that may be watching or listening.
All right, go for it.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron and his sons, saying, On this wise ye shall bless the children of Israel, saying unto them, The Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face shine upon thee, and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift his countenance upon thee, and give thee peace. And they shall put my name on the children of Israel, and I will bless them.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the phone call, and best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you so much. Y'all have a great night.
You too. Thank you. Good night. Okay. So there you go. This is the Drive-By Night Show. It's now 11 o'clock. We've been at it for 3 hours. So I'm driving towards home. I'll let this run just a couple more minutes. If somebody has got this burning thing that they want to last second call in with. Otherwise, the show is almost over. We're going to give New Jersey a shot here. Drive-By Night Show. How are you?
Fucking nigger.
Yep.
Fucking nigger.
God damn it. Okay. So, bro, I'm now going to shout out your number to everybody on the show, and then they're going to call you back. So, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that was a lot of fun. Okay, we'll end with this guy. He's cool. What's going on, man?
Yo.
The show is almost over.
Okay. I just have to say a couple things.
Let's hear it.
So that one girl, before that one guy said the N-word,
Yeah.
Yeah. She was so fucking annoying. Oh my god.
Okay. I understand. It's not your thing. You're like I don't want to hear this. You know. I try and be cool. If somebody wants to call in and say it, like, I try and be cool. You know what I mean? But I understand. Yeah. I understand what you're saying at the same time. You know.
It's supposed to be funny, not fucking Wednesday.
It's true.
Or
it's true.
Sunday.
It's true. But that's what makes the forum okay. It's like we're not going to discriminate. Everyone's welcome. You know, except the guy, the last guy that called in. He is not welcome. But if somebody wants to call in, as long as they're respectful and nice, like, you know what, we're gonna let them do it.
True.
But I know what you mean. The show's better when it's funny. Everyone knows that. But you know, it's okay. It's okay.
The economy is still funny, except some people.
Yeah.
Like her.
Right on, man. I hear you. I understand it. And you know what? We're going to come back next week. We're going to try it again. I'm going to sign off, but I hope to hear from you again next Thursday.
Yeah, I'll be there next Thursday, guarantee it.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you then. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
See ya.
See ya.
Okay, that is officially the end of the show. Thank you so much, everyone, for calling tonight. If you want to see an archive of this, it'll be up on YouTube at All the Rides on Saturday. Look for it there, and good night.